Alright. I guess we're live now. Hello, chat room. Hello. Got Borderlands 4 and a Samsung monitor ad. Aw, hell yeah. Well, hey, at least it's not Taco Bell, right? Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Jinx. How's it going? Okay. So, previously on Avatar, we had talked about wanting to do a random name picker for choosing the killer for today. So, I have the killers all listed in a wheel of names here. So we'll just click, and then whoever it lands on is what we play. Ooh, Sadako Day. Okay. I'm down for some Sadako today. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Cool. So we are on for Sadako. Anyways, it's Sadako Day. Now to open the accursed game. Is it all Sadako today? Yeah, it's all Sadako today. The wheel has decided, the wheel has picked, and now I gotta go make my new spreadsheet tab for it as well. And go from there. Having my food, how you doing? I'm doing pretty alright. The only thing that I'm like not terribly happy about is that I ran out of coffee yesterday, but I had like some left over in the pot that I knew I was going to drink this morning, so I'm like clinging on to this this one last cup like it's my lifeline. And the thing is that I don't like a lot of coffee that's made at coffee shops and stuff like that, because it's usually, well, okay, there's like one place that's local to me that's actually not that bad, and I do like their stuff. But if I try to order from any other location, their shit just tastes burnt, and I'm not like a very big fan of that comparatively. So I don't know, I just don't like it. I have so many things open, oh my god. Okay, let's close my Discord window, and close the Steam tab, and then duplicate my Firefox there. That's copy of template. And then we rename this to... There we go. And we get all of our blood points. I have not logged in at all. Using she, her pronouns, they're thinking ahead, apparently. Sucks that I have to use AI for that, though. Kind of funny. Hello, Roka. Oh my goodness, and Jinx just gifted us up, and Tiny Voices as well. I'm so sorry. Goodness gracious. Ray has saved Jinx from Taco Bell. Roka comes in for 2 months at tier 1. Thank you very much, fellas. And of course, the Tiny Voices. I'm sorry, I was distracted in my setup. But thank you for the 2 months as well at tier 1. Resubscribed for 6 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Thank you. And wanted to push button. Hell yeah. Hello, Methodologist. I'm trying a new schedule for streams where Doctor was what I was playing for the video the other day. But I want to try a new schedule for streams where I go about at 10 a.m. local time instead of 6 p.m. like I had been doing before, because 6 p.m. was a holdover from when I had my full-time job, because it was like I'd come home on a Friday night or a Saturday night, and I'd be like, okay, cool, I'm home now, and then I can stream, and then I'd stream for 4 hours, and then go to bed, and then stream the next day. So it was like consistent for me to be able to do that when I was working my full-time job. But now that I'm doing streaming and stuff more regularly, it doesn't really make sense for me to be like, the quote shift that I have to put in for stream is at the end of my day. I'd rather get that through with at the start of the day. And then it's also better for anybody who's in the EU. So, yeah. What do you think will be the night day? Whenever the wheel lands on it. Today our wheel landed on Sadako. I'm over on Wraith because I want to get, I'm going to spend some blood points here to get prestige level. Actually don't need that many, I just need 50. Yeah, for the wheel to decide. Exactly. And I'll try to do this a little bit more regularly. I'll see how I feel about it. I know that I can be like, I'm gonna stream every day this week and blaze through all the killers, but I feel like I'd burn myself out very, very quickly. All hail the wheel, yeah. Join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, all 40 days of this week, yeah, oh my god. It would feel like 40 days by the end of it. What the hell? What kind of build am I running here? We can do Sniper Sadako again. I can also spend some BP here. Do my last Scream Pie. I can get Sadako to Prestige 6 as well. 150. Neaton's less than that. I'm just gonna get her exactly to Prestige 6. Because I have the blood points for it. And then take a break on the weekends. There you go. The wheel build, the wheel decides all. We do a randomly generated build from Nightlight. Let's do that. I actually do have a randomizer widget on this. Let me see what they want for me to do. Boo! That is... I can't quite read that, actually. I'm, like, reading it in the small window on OBS. Okay. So it's... That is a hell of a build. Hello, Raincat. Welcome in. Also, hello, The Blade. Oh, that build, yeah. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Like, individually, I like some of these perks, but they need other things to work well. Wait for the next anniversary just to get the rest of my killers discounted. You might not have to wait for that long, honestly. Because, oh. Alright. You might not have to wait that long, though, because you probably get, like, discounts around Halloween. Make Sadako fly. Whee! Yay, we got Hype Train level, oh my god. A level 1 off of a gift from Tiny Voices. Yo, Masquerader, thank you for following. The scam train is going up. It is indeed, yeah. We are Oreo Gaming today indeed, Sable. Hello there. They'll probably do something fairly special. They did say that they were doing away with the, Masquerade event now. And so my assumption off of that is that they're overhauling it for something completely different next year. Is it going to be good? I have no idea. That's for us to find out at the end of the day. Okay, music's paused. I need to figure out how I can make it so that my audio track doesn't send to YouTube music. Oh, also I forgot to turn on my hand cam today. Terrible person. Terrible individual. Hiding the hands from chat. There you go. It's angled far down. I had it angled up in my face because I was going to jump scare you people in Discord last night, but I refrained. See those nails? They're not painted today. I haven't. So the thing is that I wasn't particularly happy about with the nail polish that I have right now is that it's like quick dry stuff. And it's good for putting on a quick coat, but the problem is that the quality isn't really there. It looks kind of chalky after a little bit, so I'm not very happy with it. Because I don't have enough shards. Oh, yeah. I'd imagine they'd bring it back. I don't know, because the Masquerade stuff that they had in there, like Deathslinger's Mask and all that, started from the 4th year anniversary. And I don't think that they've been doing this event for very long. It's for like the last 3 years consecutively. DVDs don't require PS Plus. Oh, really? That's really, really cool. To match Lost Freak yesterday? Yeah. Stare into the camera. I'd say that I'm a really big fan of this, like, cornflower blue that I have. There's like a light blue nail polish that I like. I also do put black on sometimes, because I think that black is just like a nice universal color. I think it's like the socially accepted straight color. But it also just pairs well with a lot of things, because I typically wear black pants a lot of the time. Freak was immense, yeah. To get me million blood points. Yeah, million blood points. Yeah. Get your million blood points and get out while you still can. And a glow-in-the-dark sealant? Oh, that sounds so pretty. I gotta look into getting, like, higher quality nail polish, and also to get, tones that fit my skin tone better, because Oh no, you're all good, the blade. It's all good. Because I want to try and have more colors. I think, like, a lighter pink might be nice, but, yeah. I didn't know where you gonna stream. Oh, where? Hello, Dutch. No, I'm streaming right now. You should check the announcements channel there. Mob Xavier, thank you for gifting a sub to Corrupted World. Thank you for paying forward the sub that you got from Ray. Appreciate that greatly. You didn't update the announcements? I did. I literally did. What do you mean I didn't update the announcements? The girl's gunslinging is furry. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty great today. There I was. Just woke up, made some announcement changes, finished up a thumbnail, and now I'm streaming. Rain Cab with the, oh my goodness, guys. All before we get into the first game. That's so goofy. Well, thank you so much. It's very generous of you for giving out 5 subs to a bunch of people. We got level 2 complete. Thank you for saving the following people from Taco Bell, which would be Chrysler, Solid for Snake, Broken Goldfish Tank, No Rights Nick, and Complete Freak. And now all these people get to view me ad-free and get to use some great emotes all across, okay, across Twitch. As I jump into this this Onryo game, I just noticed the hand cam. Hello. Thank you. Very, very much appreciate that. Moving it up because I want to try and get it at the right angle here. I also need to wash off this wrist pad again. Wait, your hand cam. I typed N-titty and not N-titty. May with realistic hands cannot hurt you. Yeah, imagine, like, I get a fursuit at some point and I play it and I try playing it in my fursuit paws. Well, maybe not even like a full fursuit. I think I would want to do the hands and the, I also just realized my, oh, I've done that, Lucky. It's very cursed. Hello. Where's she going? Gotcha. Hold on a sec. Do I demanifest here? I'm trying to think if it's best for me to... That's okay, actually. I'm fine with breaking this. I'm gonna break this, demanifest, and then go on and hunt somebody down. My sensitivity's too high. Okay, never mind. She's just right here. What's she doing? That's silly. Well, the fact that I can just get her hooked early is really good for me, actually. Hold on. No, no, Ray. That'd be so fun. It'd be great, though. Oh, it was great, Roka. Also, remind me, chat, after this game to show the thumbnail that I worked on. Because I drew it. Wow. Okay, so we're over by this gen here, then. Most likely. Yep, there we are. I'm chasing her the wrong way. I need to chase this way. That way when she does vault, she can't get a guaranteed fast vault off of that. I'm okay with this. They unhooked back there. Which means that there's 3 people around this TV. Which means I can do this. Nice. And we get Force Penance, and I get Shack Palette. Hell yeah. This is so good. Hello, DTC. Give you a little bit of force penance here. Now it's everyone with third seal, which is good. It might even hinder their ability to see the aura of the TV they need to go to. I don't know how that works, though. There we go. She does have a tape in hand, but we'll break it now. New meta build confirmed. Hey, I mean, like, Force Penance, it's not a great perk. Hell, it's not even a good perk, but it is one that gets value occasionally. Yeah, killer item ores are always shown. Damn, that's unlucky. I heard Sable. She's over on my left. What the fuck? Why do I hear Sable here? Hold on, let's do this. She's in a locker, then. I'm going fucking insane. Yeah, she's in a locker. There we are. Okay. Dramatically kick stone. That's where she was. There you go. TP back here, and then I'll TP back to main immediately. Because then this gives me the furthest distance to get back to these on hooks here. I'm gonna demanifest, so it's harder for them to track me here. Sable unhooked. So she doesn't have any anti-tunnel available. Sorry, girly. The grunt sound from that means that she was the one that unhooked. So I get to kill. I get to kill. Blocks the aura of people on hooks and down, which sucks for solo queues. Yeah, yeah, and especially on maps that are like difficult to navigate. Like for example, oh, what's the map I'm thinking of? RPD is really bad about that. Hello. I figured she would. She'll probably double vault it. Hey, thank you for the 11 gift subs and everything. People, I appreciate you all greatly. Pre-dropping too, like crazy. Am I chasing the right way? I am not, but she's just going for shack window here, so it doesn't matter. Someone on that generator off to my left. That's okay. Just double vaults the window. Interesting. I think I might just bloodlust this, honestly. Bonk. Okay, this is good news, because then I can hook this person and go over to that gen on that TV. What an emote. You giving me a red card? Is that what that is? That's pretty goofy. Down he goes. Carbon monoxide prowler is quite a name. Getting close to Prestige 25. I'm not even Prestige 25 RRL. You know, it's alright. It takes time to get there. A lot of blood points that you have to give up to the entity for it. Unfortunately, I have no TVs in the middle of the map here. The good news, though, third seal might make it really hard for whoever this is to find the survivors on hook. So that's like one thing that might be to my benefit, slightly. Oh, I should have demanifested. I'm gonna go here. This doesn't even hit her. I am kind of chasing the same person off hook, though. I'm being a little stinky gamer. Sorry about that. A little bit of a stinky gamer. I think Force Penance actually really delayed their heals here. The words are just back pain? True. Well, actually, my back pain more so comes from sitting at a computer desk all the time. Let's go back here. We don't have bloody fingernails as an add-on right now. No. Oh wait, this might be good. Hold on. Oh, Bill. I might be able to kill him here. Correct. Eyeball. Will be in December? Hell yeah. Coming right up. Be in a couple months here. Mine's in October. I'll be 27 at that time. She's gonna vault it back. She likes camping around. Oh, never mind. Pallets and things like that. Just standing there, menacingly. Just prestige this August? Hell yeah. No dead art or anything for me. This is nasty. We also get a TV right next to a hook here again. I don't think this person's dead. I think it's the... yeah, because they're both identical here. Oh, and the good thing about teleporting out here is that I can find out, hey, is she in this corner? Nope. There she is. I actually just see her now. Woohoo! GG's. Oh wait, I can just break your bones. My freak is washed. I'm not that freaky. There's many ways that could actually go. Yeah, just casually break her bones. Exactly what we gotta do. Alright, 2 gens remaining. All hook states down. It's kind of a stinky way to play, but as soon as I heard the Sable get the unhook on the person that was behind me, I just knew, like, ah, yeah, that's a kill for me. GG's, gamers, yeah. Randomly generated build. This is the new meta for Onryo. So it's not perfect for finding survivors? Yeah, I kind of figured... I know about that one. It's like within a certain range if they're... if they're within a certain range of any active TV. Which is why I bring Wellstone. That was Torment Creek. No DCs. Not bad, not bad. Okay. First game went really well. Move it on. Let me do a more normal build. So, could do this, could do speed. We're not gonna, I like saving like one of my offerings from the previous years. Do ring drawing and then do sniper Sadako. Alright, see you in a bit, Ray. Natural growth won't be too drastic. Yeah. I'll be waiting until I move out as well as escape my state. I'm sorry to hear that you have to... Oh yeah, thank you, Roka. Thank you. I'm sorry that you have to escape your state for that, though. I'm kind of in a similar... not exactly in a similar boat, but I'm in a position where I have to be like... I need to go through a lot of hoops to get it. Anyway. So, this is the... actually, that's the incomplete one. I had to make some adjustments to the one that I posted yesterday. I just had to make some finishing touches. Hold on. Here we go. I drew this. I added a little glowing outline to Myers, and then I forgot like my face markings as well, because I have like the kind of gray around the outside here. So, yeah. That's my drawing skills. Alright, clap, Lois, it's Mikey Myers. Exactly, Mama Hen. Exactly what it is. The Myers face, yeah, I used a liquefy filter on Photoshop and pushed his face around and then added eyebrows. Is Texas for you? Ah, yeah. You know what's crazy though is that Texas, I don't know if I want to get into this like too much. But Texas has more registered blue voters in the state. It's just that the way that the counties are gerrymandered actually make it vote red consistently. But, you know, Brazil is gone. It's still there. I just felt like the posing was awkward. Hell yeah, curse politics. Woo! Yeah, politics are a fuck. I'm not gonna talk on it anymore though, because I feel like it's not that it's not an important thing to bring up or anything like that. But more so in the sense that I'm not a channel that I'm an escape mechanism, you know? Like I'm here to distract and be like a comfy time. But yeah. Playing Sadaka, what the fuck? Yeah. Georgia's progressive? I didn't know that. Being careful about pissing people off with certain political topics. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. And you're right, I should have put the prestige skin. There we go. Beautiful. Kinda crazy though. But, you know, it is how it is. Hello, Kerosene. Welcome in. I also love how, like, Ray comes in, casually takes the top gifter spot again, and then dips. Yeah, Taba, I'm trying a new schedule. My previous schedule that I had was at 6 p.m. because it was a holdover from when I had my full-time job, and now I have more free time, and so I'm just streaming at more normal hours so that I have just have a greater opportunity to stream, and so that I have more time in the evening to record stuff. Having no mothers. That's crazy. Is that 2 a.m.? Yeah, yeah. And I know there's a lot of people from, like, EU side of things here, too, so it's helpful on either way. And a lot of the folks that are from the Americas as well have said, like, either you stream on Saturday, which is already my weekend, or on Monday I'll just watch you at work anyway, so who cares? So I'm like, okay, it's a win-win all around for me to stream earlier. And I'm more awake, too. Like, I'm not falling asleep at the end of the day. Brazil in the corner. I might move Myers over to the left a bit more so I can show the flag or put it on his knife. My job here is done, right? Yeah, exactly. My Premiere crashing so much? Dude, it's bad. Like, I click too fast, and it's not even that I have a bad computer. Like, you can see all my specs in if you scroll down on the desktop version of Twitch. Only non-bi parents here, yeah. Woo, I'm in. Yippee. The knife of Brazil. Yeah, well, it's because his hand is, like, you know, curled into a fist, and so it's easy to, like, stick a flag in there. Like this one. You know, you can stick a flag in hands just that easily. It crashed 4 times? Oh, that was Photoshop. that was Photoshop. That wasn't even Premiere. Premiere, both of those are like separate crashes entirely. We are tracing Michael Myers' gender. Yep. Michael Myers, you know what's funny is that in the achievements, all of the characters are referred to by he, she, or it. And the Xenomorph is referred to as an it, and Myers is also referred to as an it. Funny enough, the Plague is the only one that's referenced as they. No more Adobe, yeah. It's an entity, yeah. Fuck Adobe, yep. The thumbnail made me cry. I told you last night, Taba, that I need to like color in my spots and stuff, so I have like some minor edits that I've made since then, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, it's the embodiment of evil, exactly. It's like the Dredge. We got a corn map again. I'm surprised. Chat, is it wrong for me to think that Sadako should be able to teleport much sooner in a match? Oh, there you are. Wait. No, I heard somebody here. Where the fuck? Dude. Okay, there we are. Hello. Good play. Great play, even. Because you have, you know, Billy, who can chainsaw at the start of a match, and you have, Vecna, who can fly at the start of a match, and you have Nurse, who can fly at the start of a match, but, like, Dredge and characters with teleports like that can't teleport? I don't know. Oh, there, Meg. I'm just trying to spread pressure at this point. That's fine by me. Ooh, finesse. Wow, we're bold today. There we go. Okay. Let's break this pallet and then go start spreading our condemned now. I'm gonna kick this with machine learning. And teleport out here. But Spigtab can teleport. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. The rules are different for, like, every killer for some reason. Oh, I got auto-aim there. That's so sad. Yeah. Alright, Tubero. I need to fix my settings again. Because that got fucked up a second time. Oh, I thought he would be closer. Unlucky. Okay, TP. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. Bonk! Quick down. Quick up. They have no idea where I came from, because I'm undetectable and hasted. Any hooks? I might actually not make this hook. Because I forgot that basement's in check because it's Rotten Fields. They are weird to use, yeah. Okay, nobody near any of these. Okay, so he's over by that one, which means I gotta go for this gen then. Oh, you have off the record. I see. Go back here. Oh, you just camping the pallet. Couldn't hear him. It's on the outside of it now. I'm actually okay with this. I want to get back and chase with him if I can. Oh, it's Life Gaming today, I see. I should get this. Okay, cool. I get a tape out of his hands too, which is fine. Or on a door you're not traveling to. And it's like, in Survivor's sense, if you know that, Spigtab is... Hold on. Damn it. I was, like, hesitant there for an extra split second when I didn't need to be. But if you know that Spigtab is somewhere, right? Like, you know that he's picking somebody up actively or something along those lines, then you know that... Oh, I see scratch marks here. Then you know that you're safe to use the doorway, which is important. And let's prevent a heal here. Cool. Works for me. Hit that. We get into chase with him, and then we have a chase with him now. I can swing around this, but I have to burn a coup token for it. Haha, force him to jump anyway. He jumps the third time. Did that block? No, I didn't. Good. Good, good, good. Now that's blocked, so now he has to go off to the left here. And of course he will. You can't do that anymore. It's almost safe to use a door to a new gen. Yeah, exactly. Which is great, because it's like map traversal for the survivors as well. It's really good time saving for them. But most people don't know how to use that to their advantage. And especially because, like, it's something that you'd only get out of having, like, good communication with people, if that makes sense. Maybe over here? No. I don't think I tagged anyone there, actually, come to think of it. Just teleporting back for the distance. Unfrickin' lucky. Oh, and it's the Daryl as well. I can take a hit, though. Because I have coup de grace. I can keep chasing this way, too. Because he might... Oh, he's just leaving. Okay. I have really bad TV setups. I have to go for this generator here. Yep. Hello. See if I can do anything with this. This guy's dead, isn't he? This guy's dead. I'm gonna drop chase, though. Because I need to go and kick a gen for machine learning now. Should be on my right. No, she went out the window here. Fuck. I keep getting the wrong calls on these, which sucks. That's okay, though. This kind of is the nature of playing Sadako sometimes. Yaw. Oh. She put a tape in the wrong TV back there. Interesting. Spring traps also don't disable doors. Quite often, yeah. That is true. Okay. So with her needing to activate, does that mean that she's going back here? Hard to tell, actually. I'm gonna go back here. Okay, well that doesn't tell me much, does it? Oh wait, that tells me a lot, though. I have the trans man on my hands. Nice dead hard. Should be a pick, though, for me now. I'm so fucking fast. Cool. This'll work. Pickups. Not ideal, but it'll work. They can just insta-save, though, because my hook spread's really bad here. Like, really, really bad. Oh, wait, he's dead. Cool. GG's, fellas. Bum. I don't think I use my build very well, but that's okay. Are we condemning all over the place? We are, Molly. We're doing our best. I mean, I think the Chucky chapter probably didn't have a survivor, because... What, would you use Andy Barclay? As a kid? I don't know. I don't think they would want to do that. On the TTV, POV is terrifying. Well, like I said, that thing hits the ground like a beater sedan. 2 dead arts as well, and we still managed to chew through one of them. Was an Adult and Colt to Chucky? Ah, so it could be that version then. Not like terribly meta perks, but kind of sucks to see Finesse twice in there. Always does. When you're an M1 killer. Okay. We can always do Prestige. Do our one Prestige attempt, which actually, like, Onryo doesn't have terrible perks. I like Wellstone and ring drawing a lot. is all about healing. I mean, healing perks are really good right now, too. Botany knowledge with a med kit. Heal people instantly across the map entirely. Stack that with Will Make It, or Do No Harm, or anything along those lines. Because I normally land my axe really close to a survivor. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. You mean adept? Did I not say adept? I meant to say adept. What did I say? Prestige. I said prestige, didn't I? I meant to say adept. I mean, they do have a handful of them, yeah. They have a handful of perks that they would never use. Like, nobody is ever going to be running This Is Not Happening, or Spine Chill, or I think even Self-Care is not that great of a perk right now. A lot of chest perks are useless, yeah. Chest perks are pretty useless. Plunderer's Instinct isn't that great, because, the one invocation perk, there's Boon Elimination, and yeah, both the invocation perks are kind of bad. I think the survivors have plenty of bad perks, but I also think that their strong options are really strong, and they have a wide variety of them. It's that a killer that is perkless, it's always the difference between any sort of squad and the killer winning is entirely dependent on how coordinated the squad is and how well they know how to play against the killer. Because if the killer knows what they're doing and the squad that they're facing doesn't know what they're doing, like we had with that Torment Creek match, the killer can just run you over with whatever fuck-ass build they're running. How dare you not say the right word? I know, I'm so terrible. It's a wasted slot if the killer's notorious. Yeah, if you're like against a stealth killer with the crow one. I can't remember what that one was called, it's so bad. You know, I had, you know how, like, my commentary videos, I just kind of ramble and talk about things in the game, and that's also how I stream a lot of the time. I had a comment recently that complained about me going on a ramble about storage space on my hard drive, and how, like, my DVD files were fucked up. I was like, hide user from channel, because you are just a bad faith. Castlevania DLC. Human greed. My voice is actually gone. Holy fuck. What is your storage space? No, my storage space is fine. It's more that I transfer all my files from an old hard drive onto an SSD. And when I transferred all of that, Dead by Daylight still reads the old game settings file from my hard drive, but the file that Steam leads me to is on my SSD. And so if I try to adjust, every time when I open my game, I have to adjust my settings, because the file that I have that's supposed to be my local file doesn't ever change this. And like, even if I save it to be at the values that I want, it doesn't ever reset. But all the other settings that I have changed on Dead by Daylight, in terms of increasing sound quality and lowering shadows, giving myself better frame rate and better picture, all of those changes are still in effect. So clearly the file that Steam is leading me to is not the right one that Dead by Daylight is using. So I have no idea what my file is, so I just have to, like, change my settings every time. Right? I don't know. That's like how I always approach my videos. I just kind of ramble whenever there's downtime. And someone complaining about it. Which, I read comments, usually within the first day or two when a video goes out. Escaped on Slingers on his chapters map? Ooh, on Dead Dog. If a Slinger knows how to play on Dead Dog, you will not escape. But it's so precise to play correctly. Are those bisexual shorts on one of the survivors? I wasn't looking. Also, last night's video is absolutely bombing. Holy fuck. I did not expect it to do that badly. That's good to know, though. But I also think that, like, the time that I uploaded it and also the length is a bit intimidating. But Silksong calls to you, Top. I like the Green Goblin mask. No, and I also think I uploaded it at a very awkward time. Because I just exported it and then uploaded it and that was it. And Stardew? Well, yeah, you have that update coming out for Stardew too, right? Oh, well, thank you, Flynn. It's fun when they think they're, yeah, safe on the second floor balcony? Yeah. Hello, Spacey. The community recommend builds video? Yeah, that one. Like, so YouTube will take a look at the average view count based on how the others' videos did within that time frame. So if you uploaded the video 3 hours ago, then the game, or then YouTube will be like, hey, when your other... Where the... She, like, spun me in a circle there. When your other videos were uploaded, this is how they did in their first 3 hours. And that video was, like, 10 out of 10. Absolute, like, worst performing video out of the last 10 that I've uploaded. Which is crazy business. Oh, she actually ran into me at the TV. That's crazy. What's up here? Okay. This is fine. I'm pretty sure that they're at this generator. Never mind. They're at this one. Yeah, my latest video has been doing poorly, but I kind of expect it to kick back up. It always happens with the longer videos. Hello, fellas. Cool. I get a pallet out of that. Very nice. I don't know how much I'll be able to get on this, Soma here. It's good to know. He has this pallet here that always spawns, which he'll pre-drop. And not vault back? What? Oh, he had a... I see. Not quick, huh? Nice. Hey, kick. Styptic agent right away, huh? Yo, Shady Emma. Thank you for following. You are indeed the real Slim Shady Emma. Hope you're having a great day so far. Let's go up here.
Oh great, you were playing the chick from that one movie. The hand jewelry?
Mm-hmm.
No. The circle?
I mean, it sounds kind of correct, but...
No, don't think that's right either.
You know, I think you're on to something. I think you're on to something, but I can't quite tell. Damn, they actually got that done. Slammin' gens. Oh, Sadako. Indeed it is Sadako, Emma. We are indeed playing Sadako. I have no TVs up. Uh-oh. Also, I don't have any downs or hooks yet. Adept Sadako? Oh, yeah. On Nostromo, no less. So we're really in for some shit here. We'll kick this. And then he has the entirety of Maine to work with. Unfortunately. You have this window here. Okay. Well, now you've just killed yourself for that. And I get to... Okay. Interesting. Oh boy, yeah, it's not gonna be pretty, that's for darn sure. Wait. Oh. Wait. Neither of these hooks spawn- What the fuck? Neither of the hooks in Maine spawned here. What? What? That... Bro. I'm actually getting screwed over by hook logic. What the fuck? Oh, she didn't vault that. That is... What the hell? I've had that happen, like... RPD, where you know there's the hook that always spawns on the outside, right? Went to the dungeon double hook? I guess? He's still in this tile. Yeah, that works. We can listen. But yeah, that's mad unlucky. She just loves dropping her pallets, though. Bonk. Moonwalk it. Demanifest. Teleport here. If I can catch her in time. I just want to get stacks on her at this point, I think. And then she'll drop the pallet. Once we get to right about here. Yep. Okay. Still here. Then she has a pallet to her left, typically. And she goes. Oh no, not there. This is some whack-ass map generation, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck, man? Okay, so my nearest hook on main is out here. Okay, sure. Yeah, you know what, sure. Okay, sure. There you go. This is like the worst map generation ever, yeah. Oh, I hear Soma. Macruz. Oh, he's going for his tape out here. I'm gonna go get him. He's on my left. Cool. Should have a... Oh no, the pallet's on the other side. I saw it over there. We're fine. Good try. Good to know that this isn't, Last Stand, right? Okay, and then this also will condemn everybody. Holy fuck, though. 1 chase, 3 gens. Nothing wrong with this game. Because you got into getting a 4K? I got a 4K in the first match of the game today. But, this is, like, just a really rough map for me. And nobody around here, possibly on the hook. They left. They booned back here. Bonk. Could be a Circle of Healing boon. That was not particularly smart. I don't know what other way to put it. That just wasn't well played. Bonk. Is there a killer that likes Nostromo? I mean, Deathslinger's not too terrible on it. Nemesis actually doesn't mind it. Because, oh, and all my gens are in main. What the hell? Yeah, look at this. What is this generation? What? What in the... I've never seen 3 gens in main like this either. Hey, how's it going? You have Dead Hard? You probably do. Let me guess. Dead Hard. Never mind. Just dead. Not even hard. It's gonna suck with the poor hook generation? Yeah. Oh wow, he didn't even... He apparently got unhooked 60 seconds ago, and so that allowed him to Decisive Strike. What the fuck, man? Literally everyone's here too. We can see that because of Floods of Rage. I thought there was someone underneath me there. Okay, so we know that it's like Smash Bros in this bitch, how everyone is here. And then you're here. Now, I think like the good news that I have about this map is that these TVs are really far away from each other. And then someone's on this gen here. They were, but they've pre-left. It was the homeboy there. Yeah, I need to go back. I'm not gonna make it to this hook in time, though. Yeah, unlucky. Oh, hey. Yoink! Conspicuous action, by the way, because he's blessing a boon. Call O'Brien on that gen. Out front there. Very nice, very nice. It's the, this dude again. Let's go here and then go off to our lefts. Nice. I swing for those. Are you doing an Adept challenge? I am, Gooner. I am indeed. Playing Adept Sadako. Kind of tough, though. Because it's Sadako. I need to be very frugal with my TV usage here. Hello. I have the amazing ability to just phase through survivors that I don't want to hit. I think Claudette's down here, yeah. Correct. So I can pick this up in time, and then I gotta go for this back hook again, because hook generation's just ass. I'm still learning her, so no, that's totally fair. She's not an easy killer to, like, get into first time. I completely understand. I'm gonna go burn one of these TVs out here real quick, just so that I can keep stacking around the outer corners here. I saw that person there as well, but I'm just gonna do this. Keep stacking, keep stacking. And then we have Colubrine on both of those gens up there, so I know that there's, like, nothing to be said about them right now. Meanwhile, just check this gen in the back. No progress on that, so I don't have to worry about it at all. Which means... interrupt on hooks. Nice, and I get the trade. That's really big for me. Penis, indeed, Pecunia, indeed. Wise words. Wiser words have never been said. Welcome in, gamer. Back to adapting Springtrap? Yeah. Well, you know, it is adept. That's why it's Colubrine in this game. The fuck are they doing? Well, let's just say we don't need to check my PayPal statements are irrelevant. let's just put it that way. Anyway, oh, you're back here. I hear you. Hello, Hanatsu. Cool. Another one. Goes slightly, falls down. Check that nook area within the vault. Oh yeah, good call, good call. Could be hiding there. Homeboy was there. I just saw scratch marks. He's out this way now. Over in this corner, so let's TP to this television and give ourselves movement speed. Hello. Pallet's there. I thought I could short swing that. I should have done that. Is it more used? Mostly because killers like to have perks that have more immediate impact. So let's say, for example, that you're running Ruin or... Hello. Like, Ruin's a little bit more impactful all around because then survivors always have to worry about it. Or you're running Pop Goes the Weasel, so you immediately get the damage off for it. Or you're using Surge, and so you're a basic attack killer that gets great use out of, you know, gem regression in that way. So, like, in terms of what Colubrine does, there's just generally speaking more solid options, if that makes sense. Okay, I need to leave this guy on the ground so I can find the Soma. Okay, he's near a TV. Oh, he was doing that gen. Okay, cool. We just gotta remember where we dropped the Alucard, which he might be able to get him up in time if he has healing perks. The first half payment still doesn't come through. Any explanation? Oh, well, because the first half is like the first half of the day, and we haven't got to noon yet, so that'll be coming in an hour. Sorry about that delay. Just got a little bit distracted, you know. Yeah. This guy doesn't have anything here, aside from, like, this shitty little filler palette in the corner. Nice, Deadhard. Thanks for the bags. Yeah, only a few killers use Colubrine well. Correct. Alucard is up? Yeah. He's not near any TVs either, so that means that he's in this corner, probably. Potentially. Or he went for the door. It should be really ballsy. Yeah, so we down Soma in main. He healed. Fuck, I'm not gonna get adept. My greed. It consumes me. I'm not gonna get adept. That's so sad. He's not on the door, though. He was healing, so I just have to, like, do this and then hope I can find him on a door. Like, literally just win the 50-50. Good news is that he does get condemned off of this. Okay. Not here. Now I'm fighting against both hatch and door, which really sucks. Oh my god. Okay, so there's hatch. I have to hope that he's not on this door. He is. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I get adept. Let's fucking go. Woo! Close game, though. I remember, chat, we brought this back from, from having literally one gen done at one hook. Bonk. GG's. Let's get our final kill. Woohoo! Holy smokes. That's so clutch, yeah. I got the condemned, but I'm not sure if the condemned kill counts for adept, so. There we go. We got adept. No, they definitely 3-gen themselves out of it, so I had to go for the final Mori in order to get the last bit there. Dude, Sadako, this is gonna be such a difficult killer to play against, This is gonna be such a difficult killer to play and talk to chat at the same time, because Sadako just takes over my brain whenever I play. Ringu Ring or Grudge on board? I think Ringu is just better from what I've heard. Because Grudge is the cheap ripoff, the cheap knockoff. Well, I don't know about cheap, but that's what I've been told. 3-gen and far too altruistic. Yeah, yeah. Like, the Soma had the right idea, and if the Soma was doing that at the start, instead of trying to dance around with Claudette and everybody else, then I think that goes in their favor a lot more easily. 0 gens, 1244 on Stromo Wreckage. Still no disconnects, though. And there's a difference between, like, abandonments and disconnects. Oh, I see. Yeah, a huge attention killer. Yeah, yeah. You have no mother on all characters. Hell yeah. Probably should get out of bed. Maybe, if you feel like it. You know, get a cup of coffee or something. That's what I do to get up in the mornings. Like, a coffee would be pretty nice. Yeah, but she's totally a focus hog. Because I think of Sadako in the sense of the map control that she can bring and understanding what TVs I can and cannot teleport to. And also like, oh, okay, this character wasn't near a television. Ah, so you've got the ADHD version of coffee, I see. I was going for the Adept. I won it last game. Very narrowly, though. Very, very narrowly. Adept Sadako. I don't know. I'm a fan of Sadako. Like, I feel like when I play Sadako, it's more of just like a perpetual mind game and thinking about what's my best option, you know? Yeah, so I'm definitely misquoting a lot of stuff, but I know the basic concept. The basic concept is that ADHD needs a higher level of stimulant in order to function normally, because it's, you know, a brain affect, like, it affects your mental health, right? It's a mental disability. And when people on ADHD drink coffee, it's usually like the stimulant that actually just gets them to properly function throughout the day. But because it's the thing that needs them to get them to properly function, the side effect is that caffeine is less effective on them. So that's, at least that's what I remember reading somewhere. Use caffeine as a sleep aid? Yeah, because like the crash is so effective. Always am more sleepy. I'm no doctor, no diagnoses or anything like that. So I can't say anything for certain. I don't know what I'm doing with these two perks though. I might just do like Surge and Mindbreaker here. Hey, Tiny Voices, thanks for giving us up to Shady Emma, and now they have also been saved from the Scourge of Ads. The Taco Bell removal spell, I love that. Help calm us down and coffee as a stimulant. Yep. Yep. No more ads. No more ads, yes. And you get emotes to use elsewhere as well. What should I put as the last perk in this build? I mean, like, Mindbreaker's fine. I might actually keep Mindbreaker in here, come to think of it. Let's do this. Imagine if Otts ever sees my Springtrap guide. That'd be pretty sweet. That would be pretty cool. Seeing him add it to his list of guides as well. I have it, I know I do, yeah. Sometimes it's very difficult. Yeah, same here. For, like, the reason that I even got an ADHD diagnosis was because there was a doctor of psychiatry at the college I was attending, and they offered counseling there, because, like, I was... my mental health was horrendous when I was at college, and so I went there quite frequently. And from the doctor of psychiatry there, I got a diagnosis of ADHD. So, that was pretty cool. I think I'm stupid. Wait a minute, was that referencing that? Oh. Yeah, exactly, Voices. Only person actually writing this because other Springtrap players don't think he has enough depth. For one, I disagree. I think that there's a lot of scenarios that you will find yourself in with Springtrap that are hyper-specific to the character, and different things that actually amplify how well you can play the character. Like Onryo, for example. Onryo seems like a really simple killer on the surface, but I think that there's still a lot of things in her power that can't really be explained. Like being able to half phase out of existence while you're moving around a wall so that the survivor can't react to you as quickly because you literally disappear. So there's things like that, right? Yeah, exactly, Taba, and I think that's a great end goal. Hello, Francis. New streaming hours, because I wanted to stream at, like, more reasonable hours. Because it's 10 a.m. for me when I start now, instead of it being 6 p.m. Exactly, Mama Hen. Yeah, you do these really cool mind games with her, and that's, that is a tech that like a technique that you don't really get with a lot of other killers. You only specifically get it with Sadako. How do you mind game a TL tile? How do you work around a cold wind filler? How do you work around these things? What's the best time to use your TVs? When should you not teleport? When to save your TVs? What add-ons to bring? All sorts of things. I think for Deathslinger as well, people look at Deathslinger and they think, oh, it's a relatively simple killer. You just aim and you shoot. But that is really not the case. There's so many different factors that go into playing Deathslinger, and unfortunately one of the biggest ones, which is survivor movement, is a little bit screwed over by the bug he has right now. But you wouldn't know that he's much more complicated without somebody telling you or having the experience with him. You look at Deathslinger, you think, I aim, I shoot, I reel, I hit. And sometimes I aim and I shoot and I reel and I don't hit. But that's okay. Oh, he probably does, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it, Sable. Would not doubt it at all. Like, I don't know if you guys know Tatario. He's raided me before, he's been on my YouTube comments and things like that. But he's a Legion player, he's a Legion main. The only one that I know of. At least in the content creation sphere. And he has a guide on Legion. You know, like, Legion is a character that you wouldn't think would have a lot of complexity, but there are a lot of little things that Legion can do that you just wouldn't expect first looking at their power. It might translate pretty well, Tiny Voices. The crosshair doesn't change between matches. The only thing is the projectile travel speed, you know, and the range, but I guess if you're playing close range, then it doesn't really matter. Just a difference of, instead of releasing M2, then you have to, like, hold M2 and then M1. That's, like, the main difference there. Oh, thank you, Jinxed. I'm sitting up straight, we're good. That you wouldn't really expect. Yeah, or... I think another way of looking at it, if you really want to be pragmatic about it, is that there's a lot of complexity to them that you don't need to know if you are just trying to play the killer at a good baseline level. Like, with Deathslinger, do you really need to know every crack that you can shoot through or every pallet that you can hit around? Probably not. You'll probably do just fine playing him normally, like how you normally do. But if you do want to elevate your game to the next level, that's where you get into the guides and the hyper-specifics of, hey, you don't reel here, but you do reel on these scenarios. This is a palette that you can hit around, even though it looks like a god palette for most other killers. It wasn't still, but I enjoyed the game regardless. I don't think I've actually played Deathslinger in a couple of days, Sleepy Gamer, but welcome in. I like to know all the cracks I can get into. That reminds me of something. Hold on, let me pull up Reddit. I think it's the r/Dead by Daylight. I think it's the Dead by Daylight Killer subreddit. I have my old username, but that's okay. Here's my flare on Reddit. On this subreddit specifically. So, you know, I'm well aware. Whole exploration. Exactly. That's what you do with Deathslinger. Gooner May best May. Oh god. Is it really though? Damn, what a fucking 3-gen. Holy frick. Hey Dwight, looks like you're AFK. How's it going? Oh, there he is. Oh, and we get a basement hook at the start of the game? That feels pretty good. Yo, Toby Proto. We found the Proot. Welcome on in, gamer. Hope you're doing well. We found the Protogen. 2 people already. I want TP over here because I think David's over here. 2 tapes at the start? Oh yeah. These people are not messing around. Thanks, how about you? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty well, I'd say. Winter wide. I'm gonna kick this. Do this, and then go up top of main here. I do want to save this 3-gen if I can. People are very sneaky, though. I know that this gen has the most progress on it. I can work around the 3-gen back there. If need be. Hello, Zarina. Immediately, too. This is also why we like running ring drawing. Because ring drawing makes it so that everyone gains a condemn stack whenever I down somebody, or hook somebody with a tape. So even though that she doesn't get any stacks locked in, I give everyone else stacks now for this, which is good. And if my understanding of the map is correct, yeah, so there's nobody back here, which is fine. We can TP up here. Which also gets you, which also you have a tape, which is really good now, because then we can break this out of your hand. When we eventually get our down on you. This is not a safe palette, unfortunately, for her. Ah, but she has Lithe. Never mind. It's a safe palette when you have Lithe. And Windows. That's so unfortunate for you. But not for me. Forever Entwine value. Saving ourselves a ton of time with this perk. Which is great. Unfortunately, not a lot of great hook selections otherwise. Break this break that tape out of her hands. Give her one a stack. Hello, Dwight. How's it going? Thank you. Yoink! Alright, back to basement with you. Now I can lock in these stacks on them, too. What killer do you main? I'm a Death Stinker main. But we're playing Sadako today, because I want to try and get better at all of the killers in the game. Actually, I'm not even going to demanifest here. I don't need to. Because I want to, like, get a full informed opinion. That's unlucky. A full informed opinion on all of the killers in Dead by Daylight. By dedicating a decent amount of time to each one of them. This lady does not have Windows Opportunity, by the way. You can tell just by the way that she paths. Okay, they're up there, so let's go here. Do one. Oh, Yui. Yeah, that works for me. I see Dwight back there, too. I can kill Dwight right now. I probably should, honestly. Yeah, let's go kill Dwight. It's just easier for me if I do. Cool. I think he was on the gen too, so I can just hook him for free now and kill him. Oh, bye. Hello to again. Doesn't know about the Sadako thing. That's okay, though. TP up here and then go to our left. Oh, she's fully condemned now. Why, hello there, Yui. Do you have Dead Hard? Maybe? What the fu- What the auto-aim was that? Wow, she actually got saved by auto-aim? That's crazy. What the hell? Oh, hey. Never mind, we're good. We're fine. We make it work anyway. Eyeball. Kind of like Skull Merchant, and she's weak in theory, but prompted by the fact that a lot of people don't do their counterplay. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of putting it. It's like, nobody knows how to counterplay this character. Okay, so nobody near a TV. Which means they're in that corner there. Nobody on that. Could be someone on, back maybe? Nobody nearby, we can tell because of our TV there. Hello there, fellas. Oh, picked up a tape. I see, I see. Bonk. Very good, very good. She's just running straight for Shaq, huh? Let's get a stack on her then in the meantime. Oh, she didn't go for Shaq. I thought she would. But she did not. She meddled instead. Are we just playing every filler palette now? Bonk. It's interesting. She didn't know I was there because I'm a short character. It's funny that the sound effect of picking up is still the same length as it normally is, but it's not... it doesn't change when you have Forever Entwined on. That's pretty interesting. Nasty setup, though, that we have here. Nobody near... Oh, there he is. What the hell? Again, I feel like... Okay, that was some, like, frame stutters that I got there. But I feel like I'm getting these super awkward... positioning mistakes from people. He can play Shaq. This is fine. I think Shaq Hatch spawns underneath or inside the... Well, it doesn't matter. It's not here. It's all the distance here to make. And he has pallet to drop. Which I can just break this. I'll clear the bloodlust, not mine. I have a TV here. My left. Bonk. GG's. Woohoo. Looked like a flashbang? Oh, it's a tape, yeah. I was the only one to turn off TVs early. To be honest, though, the, you played Nurse of Spirit yet? No, I've not. I've only done 3 killers so far. Which is... This is my 3rd one. So I'm trying to work my way out. Work my way up to each of them. Yeah, the poor Dwight did not get to play the game. 3 windows. Not a full Windows squad, but 3 windows. There was no day 3? No. This is day 3. Don't worry about it, alright? Yeah, I am absolutely crushing it on these games. And I feel like the reason why I have been is because I'm running into people who don't know how to play the counterplay. It's only 39 killers in the game. Correct. Worst design killer gameplay-wise? I'd have to say Dracula. Yeah. Did something happen? Oh, no, nothing happened. No, there was nothing. Nothing went on. There was no Billy Day. There was no day 3. And if you ask anybody, it's a psyop. Why Dracula? Because for a character that tries to be this big hunking mass of this inevitable kind of creature, it feels weird to just be like, I'm gonna shapeshift and shapeshift and shapeshift and shapeshift and then slow myself down significantly. You feel so clunky to play. I'll take as either Oni or Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head I can understand. I just don't like Dracula. New clip made, gotta keep it up. Let's freaking go. Is he only used wolf form mainly as Drac? I guess so, yeah. Doesn't go bleh bleh bleh. I do not go bleh bleh bleh. He's so buggy, I thought Deathslinger was bad. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about Dracula bugs because I don't play the guy. But you have like the shapeshift stutter is the one that I've run into when I play him like once every 3 months. Pyramid Head's fun, Lucky, though. Like I don't doubt that he's a fun killer. I think that the argument of him not being well designed comes from his presence in Silent Hill. Personally, I'm just not a fan of killers that have like too much to their power that doesn't flow it properly into each other. Nurse is an easy choice. That is true, yeah. Nurse kind of just breaks the fabric of the game and always has. I think Doctor needs some help. Like, Doctor's really miserable to play. I do not like playing Doctor. So I made a video last night of like a bunch of community suggested builds, and the last game that I played was on a Doctor build, and it took me 4 games to get a good match on Doctor, because I had, you know, ping is a very big contributor to Doctor. Where if you shock somebody and they're able to buffer their vault through a window or buffer their pre-drop on a pallet because they get vacuumed to the other side, because the ping hit makes that difference, then Doctor just feels so invalidated. It's so incredibly annoying. Oh, from Dash Killers to Springtrap? What did you play before, Tama? Know about random invisible walls for Slinger? Yeah. They're like every map has at least one. So in that way with the Doctor, though, I really just hate not being able to play the killer on the pretense of the game is jank. Not at all in gameplay? Yeah. Ghoul and Wesker. Oh, I see. Yeah, so like the definition of dash slop, as they say. You think Trickster's badly designed? I think that Trickster's power is badly designed in its implementation, but I don't think that it's an inherently bad design, if that makes sense. It's implemented badly, and I don't like using it, and I hate playing Trickster. He's my least favorite character in the entire game for that reason, but I think that if you're trying to play into this fantasy of this character that kind of has this crescendo playstyle, then yeah, it makes sense. Myers being added to the pile just makes it better, yeah. Being good at Springtrap is funny to me. I mean, you've had a lot of practice on it too, right? But Trickster's hot. I mean, yeah, I need to stop leading my sentences like that. Sorry about that. He is hot. But just because you're hot doesn't give you a pass. You have to play a whole stream for him sooner or later? That is true, yeah. That's a lot of time to dedicate to one killer, Tom. There's way more teleport killers. Yeah. I mean, you do have Sadako, you have Dredge, you have Springtrap, Unknown, Nurse, technically. There's a blink or a teleport, like a short-range teleport. Also, keep forgetting to run ads. I'm gonna have to remind myself after this game to do that. Since release, I won't lie. He seems like a lot of fun, though. I have not always been a big fan of Springtrap, but I like Springtrap. But also, I think it's just in my gameplay. I need to get better at him. That's how I feel Nightmare. That's why I feel like he's badly designed. Just like pick one side and work with it. Let it all flow together instead of having a bunch of transformation stuff. Kind of in the middle of the map. I feel like they've split spawns and they're over here, like on main or something. Correct. No sprint burst, because Mindbreaker, baby. Why I love running this perk. She has this window here that I really don't like her having, so I'm gonna loop around this side and kick it. Oh, she just goes outside anyway. That's fine. Nobody else here. It was just her when she touched that. Okay. Let's go for this. Just camping the pallet, okay. Weirdo. Good news about this map is that it's small, and I'm kind of a stealthy killer. Outside of that, not a whole lot going for me. Dramaturgy. And he screams, so he's not exposed. Oh, and collision just getting bugged again. Nice. Hate that. Let's go up here. Nobody on these gens. Uh-oh. That's no good. Maybe back here? This gen just... No. So nobody nearby TVs. That's unfortunate. Small May. The smallest I'll ever be. But Larry's is going to be actually really tough for me to gather info on survivors. She got the tape from the TV in Maine, I think. Just walking around stealthy. Bonk. Turn his TV off. I'm trying. He's watching too much Happy Tree Friends and violent individual. I love holding W. It's my favorite. Actually, he wasn't really even holding W, to be honest with you. That... Oh, I fucking hate auto aim, man. Ugh. The whole map is main. Well, you know, like the main kind of like operating room. Dude, I am getting so screwed over by auto aim today. Holy fuck. What a miserable feature that this game has sometimes. Ugh. Can you go for main? There was somebody on this. Such an annoying feature. Gonna go right now, because we're next to these people here on this hook. Fine with this. Because this guy has a tape in his hands, and so it gives me stacks with the ring drawing. He was playing the pallet, though. Good for him. I just played it more correctly. Yeah, that one he gets hit. Define Nurse as a dash killer? I mean, like, I guess? Fuck, I mean, I guess? I suppose so? There's only one person nearby. Still regressing, too. I think I need to just keep teleporting then and find out where people are. Well, that's one of my answers, I guess. Hello. Back to hook. Sonica. Okay. That's one that I'm supposed to get. That's what was supposed to happen to the Alan there. Voice lines would be nice on Merchant. Yeah. Like, I guess you can... oh, no. I'm not chasing here. Bye-bye. Not at all. Not even remotely. Attempting that chase. No, thank you. Okay, so they're on that gen there. So we gotta go here. Right away. Ah, but they're on the main loop. If he knows how to play this, it's kind of bad for me. And he has the God Pallet here, too. And, like, a window into a window. Nice. I love Larry's. He has his pallet up, too, still, because I didn't break it before. Ugh, I thought she would get closer to the window. That's why I swung there. That was just me being dumb. That wasn't even auto-aim. There's an Alan here. Hello. He's actually really close to full condemn. Hold on. See if I can finesse this. Is on my right? Am I? Oh no, that's the David that's condemned, actually. Nice. That's really good news for me then. I'm not gonna be able to get the David though, just because of time constraints right now. Alive straight night dark. That is true, Nick. Yeah, exactly what it is. I'm glad that you've you know, it's a new game. It's, if you kind of think about it, it's just like Monster Hunter. Because you're like hunting down these survivors who have done monstrous things to me, such as like call me mean names on the internet. So, welcome in, gamer. Hope you're doing well, by the way. I'll kill you, bro. You know what? I've done some torsion, some psychic torsion on this dude. I think they're back here, right? Oh. Oh, and it's the injured Yui that we have here. Hello. I'm not gonna bother right now, because he still has to go deliver his tape if he doesn't want to die. Go here. Because that's where we have our TV at. He's kept running, though. Okay. Going for Genswell fully condemned, right? That's what I'm saying. What the hell are we doing here, bud? Bonk. She hasn't opened the gate, by the way, because she came for the unhook here. Although, ideally, I wouldn't be chasing this person. I'd be chasing the, other Yui. I'm okay with getting stunned here, because this is not on the doorway that we care about. TP here. He is fully condemned, by the way. We're probably going to pull like a 2k off of this. Everyone's injured, so they can't go for body blocks unless they're resetting somewhere, which they could reset at the door, but it might take them too long to come back around to this guy. Unfortunately, he still has this... Wait. Oh, yes, a 2k. Nice, 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 nice. Whenever seen Alan, I think of the Herald of Darkness. Oh, it's a good song, though. It is a good song. Herald of Darkness. He has 7 hooks on, 7 hooks on Larry's. Not too bad. Get the hell out of here. Another dramaturge, yeah. Okay. Two condemned kills. Not bad. Not bad. Also, Corpse, thanks for following earlier. I'm sorry that I didn't respond. Does you say that X-Mapper Killer is bad? Indoor maps out of existence and take Toba and Erie while we're at it? Well, here's the funny thing about that. Well, I do agree with you, DTC. The problem with that is that there are only 6 indoor maps, 5 if you count RPD as the same. 4 of those, or 5 of those, 4 of those indoor maps are from licensed properties. You have the game, Midwich Elementary School, RPD, and, what's the last one? I'm forgetting one. Hawkins. And the only other indoor map outside of that is Larry's. So, in order for us to remove indoor maps, we'd also have to completely sabotage the license that they came with. Which sucks. It doubly sucks because, and I'm making a video about this. Meow. I'm making a video about this, but, all of these properties that I just mentioned, so you have the game, which is, the Saw movies, you have RPD, which is Resident Evil, Midwich, which is Silent Hill, and Hawkins, which is, Stranger Things. All 4 of these locations have other locations that you could have turned into a map from the franchise. And I think that out of the indoor maps, the game is probably, like, the least egregious of them, but Midwich Elementary School, you still have the entire town of Silent Hill that we could have turned into a map for the Silent Hill chapter. Would you classify Singularity as an M1 killer? Yes, I would. Because Singularity primarily uses his M1 to get downs. I think Freddy getting a down with the pallet is an incidental use of his power. That's how I feel. I don't know, that build felt like it worked out pretty well. I mean, technically speaking. What do we get? 7, I think 3, and then 2 on Treatment Theater. No DCs. Still 0 DCs, and we've had unique maps all day today, so that's nice. Well, Scully, she can injure survivors with claw traps, but she's not getting it down with her claw traps as a primary part of her power. Deathslinger is an M1 killer, because he has to use his M1 to down survivors. Even though he has a range component, he still has to use his basic attack to down people. But if you want to add extra layers on... Like, I define M1 killers as killers that use their basic attacks as the primary way to down people. Nurse is not an M1 killer because she has to blink and then hit you with a special attack. The Pig is an M1 killer because you might incidentally get it down with the dash, but you're also getting downs with M1s. Well, they used to not distinguish the difference between basic attacks and regular attacks, DTC. So back in the day, the perk Starstruck, which is this one here, where if there's a survivor in your terror radius, they become exposed. And then you ran this with Agitation on Nurse and Awaken Awareness. So You run Starstruck. Anyone in your terror radius becomes exposed, so it means they go down in one hit. Agitation increases your terror radius by 12 meters. And Awaken Awareness gives you the aura of all survivors within 20 meters of your location. So you down somebody, you pick them up, you get to expose everyone within your terror radius range, and then you see them all within 20 meters of your position with Awaken Awareness, and down them. So they had to make a distinction specifically because of Nurse to differentiate special attacks from basic attacks. Donate some May combine the red Spider Lily Oreo outfit. It is a very nice skin, I will say. The drawing one, yeah. Bro, no, it's okay. Don't worry about giving your money to me. Don't you worry about it. It's probably, I agree. Yeah, I think it's probably her prettiest one. Hadji Iron and Grasp Awaken when my tome challenge was to get 4 basement kills. I've done that with Deathslinger, where I did Agitation, Starstruck, Awaken Awareness, and Iron Grasp. Made him into a backpack killer and just poked people down. It is a little freaky, Emma, yeah. Has that kind of like mole nose look to it. There seems to ruin everything. Kinda, yeah. Pretty much. Like, whenever a perk is brought up, people are like, oh, but well, what does this mean for Nurse? What about Nurse? Like, she's always one of the first arguments that's brought up against anything. Oh, significantly worse Knight. I think he goes down an entire tier if he can't use M1 attacks off of his reeling. Part of the strength that he has is that he has a wide variety of builds that he can play right now. And if you remove that capability from him, he just becomes pigeonholed into a lot of really boring builds, and simultaneously becomes a lot weaker. Starstruck on Springtrap with the Terror Haze is too small? Right, yeah. That is kind of a downside of having 24 meter terror radii, huh? Because I think Onryo has that too, right? Yeah, she's also a 24 meter terror radius killer. Did the good news? What good news, Toucan? I do like good news. Then don't Mori. No Moris allowed on Onryo. Oh, seems someone's discovered Deadlock mods. That's great. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's actually really good news. Poor koalas, they've had it so rough for a long time. What's the furthest we can stretch the definition of M1 killer? Well, let's look. Let's look what we have here. Oh, I'll never know. I think Plague might be the first that you can stretch it, actually. Oh, Dredge is definitely M1, yeah. Pig? I don't think so. I think that Pig kind of blends it together. You make Springy an M1 killer too? That is true, yeah. Oh, we got the Sable pairing. No, he can't. Dredge can't do damage outside of its M1. It's not possible to do damage outside of M1 with Dredge. Hunters with the Eerie add-on for 4.6? Yeah, there you go. Ray came back in with 5 gifted subs. Welcome back, gamer. Thank you for saving people from the Taco Bell scourge. You can now use emotes across all of Twitch and view my channel with ad-free viewing. And that offer has now been extended to Dreadfully Sarcastic Spacey Magic Flynn, and there I was. I've been back. Oh, you have been. You're right. I'm sorry. That's the ADHD. I meant to say can't. Unable to can. You mean. Run out of small games so it doesn't slow you down, which is not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. You can just toss the axe, get Endo CPU and Foxy's hook, and then just sprint at people and break pallets at ludicrous speeds. And being 115 with 7% haste is not bad at all. So many cakes, yeah. Yeah, it's a diverse way to play him, for sure. I think that's what I like a lot about Springtrap, is that he has so many different builds that work well with him. Like, they functionally change him into different killers every time that you swap it up. Deathslinger doesn't really have that kind of level of flexibility. Regardless of what build you run on Deathslinger, you're always going to be doing the exact same method of M2 to M1 to reel to M2 to M1. It's just gonna be the same every single time. Hello there. Hello, Process. Oh, she vaults it again. Let's go. Someone has an object of obsession. It's that Claire Redfield.
We're going to stick you into the dirt process.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna kick this here. I'm gonna keep moving. Yeah, pretend like I'm chasing her and then go back for these people here. Because there's everyone back on this side of the map. Which is good, actually. Because it means that these people are gonna... Doesn't vault it. Now she does. There we go. What does Manifest Demanifest actually do? So when you're manifested, you can strike survivors. You have a 24-meter terror radius, default movement speed, all that sort of like regular stats on a killer. When you're demanifested, you become undetectable and can walk through survivors, unlike Wraith, for example. I can't pick up because it's a TTV. But when you're demanifested, you can walk through survivors and become undetectable. So, it's pretty cool. And she gets the fast vault too. Unlucky. And also you can only teleport when you're demanifested. So that's just something important to keep note of. Yeah, I'm gonna get this down now, which will be great. Cool. No basement in main though, unfortunately. It's over on the other side of map in Shack. Why can't you pick up the TTV? Because usually whenever there's a TTV in the lobby, it's always going to have people that are desperate to save them. And so it's just not worth my time trying to, like, mess around with pallet saves and things like that when that's on the line. It always happens. So, like, if a TTV is my first down, I just don't pick them up because it's not worth my time. Hello. She's getting these pallet stuns correctly, which is nice for her. Oh, hey, there's the TTV again. But if they're usually like a second or a third down, then that's okay. It's just if it's a TTV on your first down, it's quite often, quite frequent that you'll have people. I'm gonna do this actually. Get stacks on her. Haha. Get sandbagged. Everyone's back here. Literally all four of them are back here. She's gonna vault that. Now it's blocked, and now she can't go out at all because we haven't broken that wall there. So we're good. And we break that generator again. Now that I have Forever Entwine, it's gonna make these saves a lot harder for them. Get her ass! Yeah! Kill her! Alright. Got those stacks locked in. So now I'm demanifested, which means that I want to go for... Oh, hey. Actually, this lady right here. Hello. She has a pallet here, though. Always does. Mummy. We don't get stunned this time. And demanifest again. Keep an eye out for which direction they're moving. They're healing under hook. Hello. I'm a rude motherfucker. Oh, yes I am. I'm gonna send your stupid ass back to Vietnam. She saw me not respect it before. I don't know why she's greeting it again. This person's back on this gen again without getting healed. Never mind. Unfortunate thing is that I've, like, not used any resources on the far side of the map now. Doubled back, maybe? Yeah. Maybe we'll get this, then. Wow, actually, it's nobody. And nobody's nearby a TV, which means that there's nobody on this gen right now. It's probably over on this one on my left, then. Correct. Look at that. Map awareness. This person's in a dead zone back here. Oh, she doubled back, though. That's unlucky. Oh. Brutal and Thwack is a good combo. I agree. And see, now, even though she's trying to get the save, I have Forever Entwined with all my stacks up. Because, again, TTV player, need to save the Twitch streamer. Always happens. Every single time. Oh, I thought I would have that. That's unlucky. We need to chase in this direction so that when she drops the pallet, she's not on the side that can get the unhook save easily. I'm worried about the Claire behind me. There she is. I actually see her on Object of Obsession, which is really funny. So now she can't go for the save as easily. Oh. Okay, no works for me. There she is. I was wondering, like, she's pathing in a super... Well, I still hit her during Dead Hard. That's so sad. Let's go for her anyway. I guess the window vault, though. Never mind, she doesn't. Oh, but I went too wide. No. Oh, wait, she's going back for Shaq. Or she's trying to? I don't know. Kicking. Oh, okay. Wow. I can't kick on this side, though. Because of, because she'll be able to loop that back into Shaq super easily. Unfortunately. Mindbreaker value. Feels good, man. Why, hello, Mike. Hello, hello. Well, you have to give me a second to try and mind game this, Claire. Got it. Bloodlust value. Nice try. Okay, pick up. Nope. Reverend Twine value. Fucker. And agitation. Lock that in. Cool. That works for me. She might try to go touch that gen again. Let me moonwalk it here. Nah, she's smarter than that. But this person does have Dead Hard, and she could potentially also have Decisive Strike, because, you know, every second chance perk in the game. XD. Trying to beat her to the window, and I kind of did, but she gets the vault now. That sucks. Just sees my aura perfectly. Let's leave. Let's leave and go find somebody else here. That's mad unlucky. Oh, and I'm not near anybody on generator. That's so sad. Yeah. Oh, and they both heal inside a shack immediately. Damn. That's unlucky. Slow vaults it. Shack is such a difficult tile for me to play. I see the... Wait, everyone's here. Hold on. Let's go for the TTV if I can. What I should have done was just go off of the person who go off of the thing here. Hello there. Hello, Mike. Yes, I've changed my name a little while ago. About like 3 weeks now, I'd say. Also, chat, something that's insane is that Behavior wants to add more pallets to this realm. No. You don't get that. Isn't that fucking crazy business? Yeah. That's what I said, too. Check this. All the ATTV in-game is streaming right now. They never are. Let's be real with ourselves here. Oh, she's gonna get that unhook in time, too. But I at least get a damage state off, which is nice. Unfortunately, next gen's gonna pop in the next, like, 20 seconds or so. Nice. And I mind-gamed her before she could get the hit there. She was touching the gen in a shack, so we get that off of her. Thank you. Get the double tap off of Agi. Feels good, man. Goodbye, Claire. Should at least get one more here. Forever entwined value of this game, by the way. And agitation, I'd say. Is Haddonfield? Haddonfield makes sense to me. Autohaven does not. Okay, Sable's here. Oh no, that's not Sable. I thought the blood was Sable there. That's my mistake. I need to go for the Sable though. She's gonna go for this door. I see her there. Yeah. Wish I had Forever Entwined and Surge. They're both very good perks, I find. Over here. Hello. Now she goes. Cool. We at least get 2 out of this. This is a tough game, though. Autohaven maps are rough. Risky business. No rough stuff. Good game, though. I had to, like, really pull out the mind games for this game. Is it just Talita here? Looks like it, yeah. GG's, GG's. Oh, she downed herself. Maybe on this door. It'd be kind of funny if she was like, oh. Going to down herself for, to crawl out the gate. Oh, Blood Lodge? Yeah. 3 days until I can change my name. What are you changing it to? Plot twist detected? You know what's crazy as well is that they wanted to buff that perk. The plot twist is... I think plot twist is already a decent enough perk. Yeah, I have no idea where this person is. She played this well. Zero idea. If I TP back here, it'll give me information if she runs by man. She did. Okay, so she's over by this door now. GG's. Yeah, she ran by here. She's in the doorway now. Because, if she, like, runs through here, this TV detects her. Unlucky. Yeah, she is. GG's. I wonder what healing perks they had. It feels like they got some really fast reset. Hello, Harai. I have no idea, honestly. For the stuff that I've done, the impact that I had in my own content was that I just uploaded what made sense for me. I uploaded DBD commentary, and that seemed to have resonated with people and it took off. YouTube seems to really like consistency. They like consistency in what you do for your length of videos, what you do in your style of videos, what you do in your video content and stuff, which is why you'll see Dead by Daylight content creators very rarely upload anything outside of Dead by Daylight. But on top of that, your thumbnails matter a lot, I found. And so if you know how to, like, make okay thumbnails, then that'll be a pretty good start for you. I'm playing the Naked Hornet section. Let's go! Doesn't give me any attention. Well, if you're just posting clips on YouTube, it's kind of hard to get going unless you're doing shorts, and you have to do shorts kind of consistently. And it's also like, how do you advertise like that, right? Does the hype feature get more views for your videos? I have no idea, actually. Let me look. Let me see if I can pull up my YouTube studio here. Let's see if they give me any analytics for that. I've been hyping videos, this is why I ask. It's a weird thing though. Like, okay, let's see, reach. Nope. Nope. Yeah, like, I have no idea. It doesn't tell me, and it doesn't look any different from other videos that I've done. So, here. I can show you what it looks like. This is a video that, I don't like having the money in there, though. I don't like showing revenue. I feel like flexing. Here, we'll do this. We'll do it on this. So this is like what one of my recent videos looks like. So it's been shown to 141,000 people, 7.6% have clicked through on it, so it's given me 15,000 views, which is nice. Here's how people have viewed your video through browse features or suggested videos. And it doesn't tell me anywhere in here. It doesn't tell me anywhere in here if that was because of hype or anything like that. Or engagement, I guess? Like, I don't know. But yeah. Also, this is a really funny thing, is that in any video, you're always going to have drop-off around the 30-second mark, no matter what video you do. So only 69%, sorry, of people are watching it around, like, by the time that I finish the build breakdown. This section is cursed? Yeah, it is. It's a lot of stats that they give you on YouTube Studio stuff. I don't know if it does anything, to be honest with you, but I guess it's like a button to click. Silk Song, yeah. Be only for the leaderboard? I don't know. I've honestly no idea. I don't think it does anything, though. Or maybe it's like, oh, here's a new piece of engagement that you can use on your videos. And so it, like, judges engagement off of that. I'm just getting all my stuff on my Google Sheet there. The way that a lot of the videos that have done well for me are the ones that are liked the most. Like, it doesn't matter if I've done, I'll go back to my video stuff here. It's also kind of funny, I don't have a single, aside from my most recent video, I don't have a single video of mine that has a 100% like ratio. Because people are just petty. But yeah, like, if we look at this stat as well here, so these are all the videos that I've uploaded within the last month, right? 4,000 views only has 466 likes, but 12,000 views has 600 likes. So I think that my hypothesis, again, 450, but then 7,500, 4,000 views with less likes, and then more likes on this one, which then boosts it more. I honestly think that YouTube rewards videos that have more likes. That's like the main thing that the only difference that I see in between a lot of my viewership on videos. Talking about. Your news video has 100% likes. That is true. But now that I point it out, someone's going to go dislike it and be like, no, now it doesn't, and they'll cross their arms all defiantly. Have you seen The Art of Hornet? Go know my method with Sable. Good luck, Kerosene. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Also, sorry for not interacting with chat. I did mention this earlier, but Onryo is a character that makes it really hard for me to focus on two things at once. Deserves the aftermath of Taco Bell. A curse upon their lands, yes. Yes, yes. Hello, Casey. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastically today. We're just playing Onryo games because I'm trying to play one killer a day. And so today's Onryo Day, as was determined by random selection, a wheel of chance. Haunted grounds, you could say. That's the brand of coffee you get at Halloween. Haunted grounds. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. Yeah, I have this collab video that'll be going up probably today or tomorrow. And then I have all my other stuff that I want to record and get working on. I gotta start like spacing on my uploads a little bit, but it's okay. Yes, he is Nightmare Knight. Yeah. I mean, I just gotta make sure that I'm giving him equal time, right? Also, I just want to have like a good break day at one point. Get back to playing Deathslinger again. Because Deathslinger, I feel like I have a good fundamental understanding of him, but I'm not impressive with him. I'm just good. So I want to actually get good with Deathslinger at some point. The captions think that I said wrestling. Oh no. That's not at all what I said. I need a third monitor, to be totally honest. Need a third monitor so I can put all my stuff on that. How many subs for Billy Day? I mean, it'll be whenever it rolls the wheel again. That's what it is. We're just waiting for the wheel to land on it now. You just played Billy Deadlock. Bro! Wait, why did your sub badge just disappear randomly? Hello, Kokata. It's me, the silly Billy. No, I'll play Billy again. I was just in a bad mood on that day. And Billy was not making it better. Did we get the same map again? No, we got Wretched Shop. All the Azeroth maps today. Get the body off the tree. Get the body off the tree. Is that a Disco Elysium reference? You're way ways away. I'm not gonna bother. Remember, survivors usually spawn next to each other. Oh wait, there's someone still here. Not running anywhere important. We can hit this. Cool. Aiming down so that the game doesn't try to... He vaulted a... What? Okay. Okay. Sure. Hell yeah. Wait. This dude is weird. Vaults it. He gets stuck. Although he does make it to another window here, so it's kind of unfortunate. Am I... Interesting. Very nice. Hopefully I get this fast enough. Basement's in shack. I'm gonna take him there because I can. I have agitation. And there's no pallet to worry about. Because I didn't want to give in to racism. Oh yeah, I just finessed that, the gunshot. I actually shot the strap. With like 0% chance or whatever slim margins it was. At least on my initial playthrough. I've not gone back to it. I've actually not completed Disco Elysium. I should though. I know it's a really good game and I did enjoy it when I played it, but I got stuck at a certain point and I was like, damn, that's rough. Hit this. Very nice. I'm actually gonna go over here for this. Unhook here. Because this will tag 2 people. Hello, Rick. Grimathy. can swing for that. I'm allowed to. Okay. I hit this. Okay, so good news is that we are applying stacks. There might be someone up here, actually. No. Okay, they're over here. I see. ICRT. That's a reference that none of you will get, actually. That's, that was like the only... No, not the only, but like the primary English-speaking station in Taiwan was ICRT. Oh. Wait, hold on. This is a really good chance to use... I'm just gonna pick up as I can. Nope. Reverend Twine, Lamau. Get fucked. Blech. Alright. I'm gonna do this and teleport into him. Which I know is not the wisest choice, but it gets him... It gets more stacks on him, and that's really what I care about. I saw you go in here. Sorry. Does Daryl still have the map-wide scream? No, thankfully not. He does not. Bye, Dwight. Add it to the counter chat. Kick that. Kind of continue getting the chase there. Pretty funny. I saw him jump into the locker, like, he didn't go around the backside here. So that means that there's only one location he could have gone. Also, I'm transferring Bloodlust. Yep, I am. Very nice. And lo your behold. Get that down. Reverend Twine, my beloved. But no, they fixed the screams of the Walking Dead characters with this patch, which is nice. He used to, though. Because you would see people using that bug to run fucking Mindbreaker, which is really funny. I'm gonna break this out. So I need to. The right idea. Oh, hey. It doesn't make that, which is nice. Expedition 33? Oh, dude. Expedition 33 is so good. Gotcha. When I still play with a scene partner? Oh, okay. Maybe not then. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. As I normally do. Because I'm just saying shit. I don't want to teleport there, because they're going to come around for the unhook here. Correct. Bye-bye, Dwight. Pick you up, and then we get one stack on everyone else. Nice. Easy enough. Alright, you want to try to get this flashlight timing? I'm going to use Reverend Twine. Yeah, here we go. Nope. Sorry. Impossible. I bet you have Decisive Strike, huh? Okay. Alright, there goes Battle Man. Alright, let's just end this game. Yeah. Let's finish this. You know, famous line from Sadako Yamamoto. That should be it. Cool. DZs? Any disconnects? Any abandoners? Doesn't seem like it. Just snap this bug's neck like she's hung. She's just like me. Or from Resident Evil. No, that's fair, that's fair. As she should be. Alright, GG's, fellas. Wretched Shop Gaming. Heard the Yui crawling out here. She played it well. I think she had a decisive strike though, so. And I don't know who to vote in Silksong. I don't know who to vote for. I think it's going to be Expedition 33, specifically because of how much larger the game is in scale. Not to say that there isn't a lot with Hollow Knight, and Silksong does have a lot going for it, but if you think about the fidelity of the graphics comparatively, like, Expedition 33 is like a cinematic movie, whereas the likes of, yeah, I was right, it was Decisive Strike. Where the likes of, Hollow Knight's not quite as, like, graphically impressive, but Silksong's still a great game. Hollow Knight was a great game when I played it, too. I haven't played Silksong yet, but I'm trying to avoid all spoilers if I can. And I've been doing pretty good so far. 7-8 year game in development is crazy. Well, they kept it all in-house, too, right? With, those are really strong builds, too, damn. Oh, the Dwight had head-on, but he mistimed it. And then maybe even missed his decisive strike when he jumped into that locker. Oh. I think that's why he disconnected. He was like, neither of my perks fucking worked. Should I try to play Borderlands 4? I have no idea. I don't care much for Borderlands personally, so I have no opinion on the matter. Lies P Overture? That wouldn't surprise me either. Oh, probably, deathly, yeah. And the nice thing about Team Cherry as well is that since they kept it in-house and they were like, we sold millions of copies already, let's just take our time with it, you know, just kind of coast out what we want to do for our game. I've not played a single Souls-like game in my life. Aside from, like, one day I played the opening of, what was the game? Sekiro? And after that, I've not played any Souls-like games. You should play Dark Souls at least. A while ago, I was thinking of making a video where I talked about atmosphere in video games, and, you know, what does atmosphere mean, and why do certain games feel better than others. It comes down to the atmosphere, and defining all of that, and then eventually leading into how games that fall into even the fringes of the Souls-like genre, such as Sekiro and Tunic, have such incredible atmosphere that they are still incredible games to this day. So that was a video that I was going to work on a little while back, but I never got around to it, and then I moved, and I was at college, and I was working on other things, and I'm doing Dead by Daylight content, and that's why Maze VC is a thing, is because I want to eventually record a bunch of games that I've never gotten around to playing, and just uploading long plays of them, so that I have reference footage to work with, and then on top of that, go back and talk about them in videos if I ever feel so inclined. And I know that Tunic and Sekiro are two games that I want to play for this video specifically. Other games I want to play are like Alien Isolation. I never played it. When it first came out, I was 17, maybe? Actually, when did Alien Isolation come out? It was like 2014, right? Isolation release date. It was originally October of 2014, so it would have come out about 2.5 weeks before my 16th birthday. So I was like 15, 16 when it came out. I'm gonna be 27 I'm gonna be 27 in a month. So I didn't know you were so old. I know. I'm unk status. I'm basically like rotting in my grave at this point. Got one foot in the grave, another on the banana peel. Oh yeah, I'm too chicken shit as well for a lot of it. I have not played a lot of horror games. I have that clip again on my channel here, where I was talking about here's all of the games and movies from the Dead by Daylight cast that I have seen or played, and the only ones are I've played Five Nights at Freddy's like 1 and 2. I have, let's see, it was like a really short list. I've seen like 2 seasons of Stranger Things, and I think that's about it. It's like those are the only things that I've done with any of the franchises in this game. And I guess I've technically played Dungeons and Dragons, and I've watched the first 2 Alien movies. Outside of that, I have not interacted with horror at all. Haven't seen Castlevania, haven't played the Castlevania games, never watched Tokyo Ghoul, haven't seen any of the Child's Play movies, never played a single Resident Evil, even though there's going to be 9 of them. Never played any of the Hellraiser stuff or watched any of the movies. Silent Hill, I've never played. I've never seen a movie of Scream. I've never seen any of the Saw movies. You know, like anything in here that I haven't mentioned, I just have not interacted with. And that's because I'm a big chicken shit pansy little baby back bitch when it comes to horror. A lot of the time. Alien was cool, though. Alien was like a cool sci-fi suspense movie. I really liked both the first 2 movies of Alien. It was great. To stream Outlast sometime, I'd have to work my way up to playing Outlast. Bitch, yeah. Watch Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, so also pretty similarly short list, but I think it's just kind of funny. Yeah, I'm a Dead by Daylight content creator, and the most that I've watched is less than a fraction of any of the characters in here. The fleas in Silksong? Oh, I love it. I'm looking forward to seeing them at some point. I have a list of games. This is like my list of builds that I was playing. I was also practicing my signature a bit. That doesn't matter. Is this it? Yeah, I have like a list of games on here that were suggested ages ago of things that I want to play at some point. And again, that's why the VC channel is a thing, is because I want to get around to actually playing more stuff. How big is the list? Let's see. I have Disco Elysium, Inscription, Neon White, Fallout New Vegas, Frostpunk 1000X Resist, because that was gifted to me. And there's a couple on here that I don't have that I know that I don't want to play anymore. Like Star Wars Battlefront 2. I have it, but I don't want to play it. Trackmania, I have it, but I don't want to play it. And then there's like Zero Escape, the Somnium Files, the Sexy Brutale. None of those games, because it was after Danganronpa. After I did my Danganronpa things a few years ago. And those... in the wake of that, people were like, oh, actually, there are good visual novel horror games out there. You should try these ones. And those were some of the ones that were suggested, but I kind of just don't like visual novels, I'm finding. Yeah, I played all 3 of the mainline games and watched the anime twice because I had to go back and write notes on it when I was making a video. In fact, let me grab you a link on my old channel, my old video essay channel that I don't use anymore. Is this one here. Yeah. This is my old channel. This is what I used to go by. But top 2 videos on that channel is basically 2 hours of Danganronpa review. So first video goes through 1, 2, and 3, and then the second video talks about V3 and kind of goes down to the specifics, like the ending and wrapping everything up. League of Legends, yeah. League of Legends, Valorant, talked about Power World, made a review on Last Jedi, talked about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure way back in the day. Risk of Rain 2. I have a lot of stuff in here. This is where it all began. I was playing Dead by Daylight now. I don't know how I feel about it being a DVD. I don't think it fits really well. It would be like a wacky thing to add in, but I don't think that it's a good one. On Say Gex? You know, that is a good question. That is a good question. We'll have to run some ads to think about that one. I just realized we're like reaching that time in the stream. Got him. Fucking got him. Love a little Sylvia on your shoulder? Yeah, so initially when I made my channel and everything under my old name, I was like, oh, I want to have a mascot, because I just really like Sylveon. It's my favorite Pokemon. And so I had a little Sylveon mascot, and I named him Atlas. I have ad-proof powers. Now you do, you've been saved from Taco Bell. But yeah, Danganronpa, I don't know. The series, I think, has a lot of really good ideas and characters, and has potential to be a truly interesting series. Now, there's a massive but at the end of this, even bigger than mine, where it doesn't, in the video that I wrote, you can see the title, which was Danganronpa Never Commits. And in that video, I basically talk about how at every turn of the way, they never commit to consequence. They never commit to the concepts that they've been leading up to, or they don't feel like they've really thought through a lot of the stuff. How is Danganronpa even about? So it's funny you ask. It's kind of convoluted, but the basic idea, without going into spoilers for the latter part of the series, we'll talk about the first game, just isolate it as the first game. But the basic idea is that these students have been locked away inside of their school as a preventative measure to keep them alive, because they're basically these prodigies that are set to save the world. But then one of the students ends up being an imposter, and she then, you know, makes them all forget their school memories and has them kill each other and like set them against each other in this kind of like social deduction thing. And so it's a visual novel with like mystery elements to it, kind of, sorta, where you try to figure out who's the killer, and you piece all these things together. But it's a visual novel, so it's very hand-holdy, like a point-and-click adventure. And so, but the kind of intrigue of it is like not really knowing who's going to die next, you know? Imagine having to burn your styptic that early, bro. That's crazy. She's a unique protege, not an imposter. True. Yeah. My favorite characters in Danganronpa almost always died. I peg you as a... Actually, no, I'm not going to say it because that's a spoiler for Danganronpa in case anybody does get interested in watching it. So, let me get this straight, Soma. You get in a first chase, you teabag, you burn a styptic, and you still go down at 5 gens. Am I understanding that correctly? Am I reading this right? Meg paying someone? With consent. Yeah, only the Meg has been hit, so she's on this gen here. That's totally fine. We'll just get another stack on her. Styptic burn at 5 is crazy. That's what I'm saying. And the bags. Like, oh, I got you, you M1 killer. I just find that really goofy. Where did this some bitch go? Who knows? Toko and Junko? Ah, I see. So you're mentally, we gotta do like a mental health check on you, huh? You like the kind of girls who would just kind of kill you. Up here. Yes, I'm mentally ill. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for putting it in phrases I was too afraid to verbalize. Here's the window here. Pretty easy window. And he just goes out? That's interesting. Oh, because here's the pallet here usually. Build me a house, sir. I don't want to get stunned on this side. I'm not going to. I want him to vault that now? If I get a free hit off of it, I'm totally okay with that too. We'll break this side, because he's holding a check spot there a little bit late. Which means that I can go here. Take the stun, but that's okay. We want to force him to be on this side again. Okay. Kick it now. That's totally fine. He might get a body blocker here. I'm not going to get this in time. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Break this out to you. Junko made me love crazy women. Well, I mean, I can see it. But I am watching you very closely, Wazowski. Also, do indeed hate mid-bitch. This map is not one of my friends. Good. I guess it's like kind of good news that we have a 3-gen over here. I guess, I suppose. If I keep getting downs around here, Surge will get me some pretty nice value. I have a Monokuma plushie. Nice. The hit on the way down. Swing back in here. Okay, that gen's done, but here's a pallet here. She'll drop it. Kick it. She's just in a corner now. Like, literally no room to move now. Could have dead hard. We just gotta watch out for that. Okay, we're fine. And we hit that, and we can pick up. Quick, because we're just awesome. You want a hook. Condemn everyone else. Go here. See, this is the only awkward thing about this map. Well, I mean, among many awkward things, actually. But the main awkward thing about this map is that you get onto generators that are... Wow, that's crazy. When you get into some specific locations, they are... some TVs are, like, behind generators that you can't get to because they're out in the hallway. Also, yay, indoor maps, yippee! Oh, he just has double pallet here because this room's fucked up and evil. Oh, my breath tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios. Because of the coffee that I drank. Hello. How we feeling? Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get much else out of this. Game's over. That reminds me I need to eat something. Go get your food, gamer. My breath tastes like cinnamon buns? Yo, what if... Honey Nut Cinnamon Buns. I'm not going to get this in time. He greeds it too, though. I would have been able to get that if I committed. Why are you greeting this so heavily? I get you now. Don't I? Oh, no, I don't, I guess. Goes out. Get the kicking. Oh, I thought I could fake him out with that. Unfortunately, not a lot of space to do so otherwise. They all healed too, so he can get a body blocker now. On this door. Yeah, that's unlucky. Oh well. Dude, yeah, wait, what? I didn't know he... I forgot I had hooked him at some point. That's my mistake. My bad. Damn. I forgot that I had hooked that guy, because I've just been... not doing anything this game. This map sucks so much ass, though. Like, it's so fucking bad. Like, there's a reason why it's got mid... and you have dead hard. Oh my fucking god. And you have a styptic. It was like 2 dead hards and, like 2 styptics, I think, off of that. That's insane. My bad, I guess. The Meg had just quick and quiet. Yeah, dead hard, dead hard, dead hard. Made for this. 2 decisive strikes and a styptic. It was made for this. That's why they got the, endurance at the end there. Baby Meg? Yeah, seems like it. Boring survivors? No. I think it's fine. Like, that's just how games are gonna go sometimes. Did I hook 2 or 3 separate people? I think I hooked 2. No, I hooked 3 separate people. No kills. Midwich. Map still sucks ass. Oh, but what about the high kill rate? It still sucks. I actually do wonder internally what the kill rate is for Midwich across all elos, because I think the higher MMR you go, the lower kill rate it has. Unless you're playing, as like M1 killers go there to die, effectively. Although the other day when I was playing Pig, I got a 4K at 5 gens because the survivors were being too altruistic. It feels like a map that's more designed for the survivors to mess up than it is for me to play well. More base kit perks for survivors. Yeah. Let's give them base kit Unbreakable. Actually, this seems like a good idea. Hey, Koitos. We are indeed Onryo gaming today. I think Onryo's gonna rank, like, in neutral to like on my tier list after today. That's my general feeling. Like, I don't mind Onryo, and I think she's kind of fun with the way that you can teleport across the map and keep general focus on a lot of different things. But the problem is that if you have a map that has bad TV spawns, then you kind of don't have a power, and if you're running into teams that know how to play around pallets and stuff, it's just not that great, you know? To get Unknown, they're so fun. Unknown's like a very 50-50 killer for me. Like, Unknown, in my mind, always runs into this issue where I'm either playing the best game of my life and I snowball a team out in less than 6 minutes, or I am dragging this out for 20 minutes and I want to die at the end of it. It's like no in between, I feel, with Unknown games. The Unknown game that I played as well for the video that I uploaded last night was like a 19-minute game. And the problem with that was that it was also off the back. The game that I had played previously on Unknown that I didn't show in the video, the first attempt that I had at that game, was played on RPD. And that game sucked so bad. And then prior to that, when I initially tried to record this video, but then I didn't record my audio and cues were terrible during 2v8, I got bad in preschool and still managed to 4K at 1 gen. So I was playing really well that game. But also, bad in preschool, into RPD, into that terrible match on Haddonfield. It's just, man. Sometimes Unknown just feels like it gets so shoved to the side. Pinhead's a lot of fun, yeah. Pinhead's really fun. I like Pinhead. It's a good time. Oh hell yeah, new clip. New clip. How are you doing today with Oreo? We're having like a mixed bag of results so far. So I can show you here. Last 2 games we have not combined for a lot of kills, unfortunately, but they've been good games, you know. Everything's in the way. But we have started the day off with a 4K and then got 2 more, and the last 3 games have been a 0 and then 2 2Ks. So mixed bag of results, I'd say, overall. Slightly more consistent. Unknown, yeah, because if you aim the axe at Survivor, you hit Survivor, you do damage. It's, instead of Unknown being like, I have to like do some trigonometry shit in order to understand exactly where that grenade launcher is going to land, and then when that thing lands, it doesn't injure them just quite yet. No. So what it does is that it applies a weaken stack to them, and I got to hit them again with the power. And that's when they get injured. And then they get the weaken effect added again. But then they can cleanse it in 6 seconds, so it's like, you know, I'm just kind of shit out of luck. Like, that's kind of how Unknown feels a lot. But if you do manage to get multiple hits or get these long-range snipes on unexpected places, Unknown feels so nice. Makes chases a lot more fun. Yeah, it does. It's gonna be great, yeah. Adding the extra 2 seconds of cleansing after injuring somebody that's been weakened. That'd be pretty cool. Only good because we can hit through walls. That is true. It does invalidate a lot of the strong tiles, like Shack, for example. Hey, welcome in, River Wreck. Yeah, I'm playing Sadako today. I'm just trying to play every killer and give them all a fair chance, a fair sample size of games so that I can see how I feel about them. And today is Sadako Day. We were just talking about the Unknown as well, and Unknown can be fun, but my argument is that sometimes it feels so inconsistent. But with the new update, it should feel a lot better. And now, Sadako. Who have you done already? Just Trapper and Wraith. Hello. Okay. How do you feel about her right now? Kind of a mixed bag. I think that she's not the character that you want to play if you want consistently great results. Oh, she's just holding W. Okay, I'm just gonna leave then. Up here. Bloody fingernails. Value. But, she still feels fun. Like, I think that there's a lot of intricacies with how you use your televisions and stuff that feels quite nice. He's just leaving the double pallet. I need to go do, some, like, wood chipper work here in a little bit. I don't get that either. But I'll greet it. Greet the hit. Start putting all these pallets away. Oh, I thought I caught him on that. He's holding the check spot is what he's doing. And then he's going to vault the window with finesse. Oh, no, he can't because he's injured. Never mind. Go here. Only write a select few builds from my guide. I think you should write a few select builds. Ones that you, like, highly recommend. Gonna drop. No. Dude, these people are so greedy with their pallets. It's crazy. Everybody's greeting their pallets. 3 gens about to pop. That's really unfortunate. Dude. Yeah. We're Bloodlust 2. Just transferring Bloodlust everywhere. Dude, she'll greet it again. Holy fuck. Okay. Almost the pallet. I'm so Bloodlusted up, though. Like, she's never escaping me here. Okay. Next gen to pop probably will be that one in front, and that'll be kind of unfortunate for me. Goes for the window. No life, at least, which is nice. Fine by me. Yoinkies. And that's 3 gens down. Looking in response to IA games so chat can all come together. No, probably not. No, I'm just... probably not. Oh, cool. I also love that I get the bug on this map. I forgot about that. You go into oh god, that is so bad looking. You go into a shack basement on this map. Oh, nobody's here. Okay. Well. And you... immediately the map is just foggy for the rest of the game. The rest of the game. Joling. Imagine behavior made so survivors completed 3 gens before 3 all hooks. All gens completed. Repaired 25% slower. No, you're killer-sided. Yeah, kick this. Killer biased. Oh, she's still injured. Interesting. Even after all that. Gonna moonwalk it. Moonwalk it again. He'll probably drop the pallet now. My guess, yeah. Reset the bloodlust. That's fine. Go back here. Ah, that's not the generator I want to go to. It's actually not that bad of an idea, though, because I do get... Oh, there's someone here. Because I do get stacks on people now. Pick this. Isn't everyone? Oh, a little bit. I see that person there on my side. Just don't know where he's run off to. Maybe back here? For his tape? No. Okay. That's unlucky. All my gens are bred. Kind of have a 3-gen here. I want to break this pallet. All gem regression and speed perks would be easier to balance this way. I think they do need to look at it at that vacuum, yeah. Like in the vacuum of, hey, if all, you know, killers just didn't have the option of, yeah, that's cool. That's what works for me. Where gen regression perks don't, oh, she just left the loop. Okay. It's fine, I guess. He greets it every time, so just gotta remember that. Okay, pick up. Pain res. I don't know. I think that if the game is designed in such a way that it forces you to be reliant on pain res, then it's just not well balanced. That's just how I feel. Hello. Oh, I'm lagging. Holy fucking frames, dude. Nice. What I needed. Ooh, fake her out with the animation cancel. Very nice. She's playing the long side, though, so I'm not going to get this unless she vaults. And she just leaves. Okay. Let's go here. She doubles back that way. That's so sad for me. And they just got a tape there. Yeah, game's over. Bye-bye. Hey, what's up, Blackwing MB? Dead hard? Okay, that works. Faster pickup. You don't have Decisive Strike in endgame, so you can just lock in more stacks for you, I guess. Bonk. I think it'd be easier to buff the game. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think as well, like, holistically, they have to look at all of the aspects of the game in order to understand where all of the balance changes come from. Like, not just... Like you said, if you remove... Oh, wait, Sable. Sable's much more important to me. But she has a pallet here on this tile, unfortunately. And it's facing the exit gate side. That's so unfortunate. Walking into a wall. Not aware I was doing that. Lightborn, by the way, great perk. That is true, yeah. I could just run Lightborn in these games and waste their time while they're going for this. I have no idea where these people are now, though, unfortunately, and she still has main building to work with. I just saw them grab a tape there, too. There we are. I think I need to go, like, maybe Brutal Strength, Lightborn, not Forever Entwined, but Surge is fine. I don't think... excuse the fuck out of me? Where... I was here, and I got stunned by that. What? No, that's just not right. Hit your toe? I guess so. My massive swinging toes, dude. How could they do that to me? How could this happen to me? Me, my, me. That shouldn't have been a pallet stun, but okay. Video game decides it was. I do kind of need Lightborn, though, I feel, in these games. There's a lot of people with flashlights today. Yeah, I got my big-ass feet sticking out there, and it stunned me from that far away. I don't understand. People DC, whenever I bring Lightborn, even more reason to bring it. Still going with Streetwise, are we? That's kind of funny. Iron Will on the Kate as well made it hard for me to find her. GG's. GG's. 2 games without a kill because I suck shit at this game. Let's see. Map was Greenville Square. Yeah. I do like Mindbreaker though, and Surge. So we'll go Brutal Lightborn, I guess. Just been getting blinded at pallets all day today, and I just have to chew through pallets all the time. Lethal, Lightborn, Surge, Corrupt. Oh, that's true. That's true, that's true. It's a good build, too. I don't like running Lethal and Corrupt, though, because I'm just a... edgy gamer, I guess. Not doing what you're telling me. Maps are rigged against you? Maybe. Midwich was kind of rigged. Greenville, I think it is played poorly, but we'll take it. We'll take what we can and move on with it. It's all good. It's all good. Safe tile city? Yeah. I mean, that is true. You have, like, a lot of really tall tiles that you can't see through very easily, because it has the carryover from Garden of Joy. And then you have the double pallet tiles all the time. I wonder as well, actually, I want to look at that PTB notes again. So everyone's trying to grind at Erie in one day? Not worth your time, I don't think. Okay, Withered Isle isn't listed on the one that increases the pallet density. Is the loud-ass Walking Dead menu music? No, the reason I don't have it on is because whenever I edit, and I'm in the main menu, I usually put my own music over the intro. Well, not my own music, I put different music over the intro. So it's just easier if I just don't have the music on. You can listen to Minecraft. Kate. Hello, Crud. The shark themselves. Welcome in. It's just because of the season. Yeah, like it's just this season particularly that has really loud menu music. I'm ready to wind down for the evening. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear that you're having a relaxing time for the night. Me too, definitely. I think that there are so many low tier killers that are already in a poor enough state that they don't need to have more added into the game. But also the menu is really loud because you just hear like constant zombie noises. Just you're like, all right, calm down. Calm the fuck down. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. If not Singularity, not fun to play pallets on. Yeah, that's why I like anti-loop killers. Most of the killers that I tend to play the most are Singularity, Nemesis, Deathslinger, obviously. Then, because of all that, you know, I don't like playing around pallets, I like to cheat them, effectively. Oh, you were for ARL? That'd be kinda cool. That'd be kinda sweet. Oh, Singularity is a very tough killer to get into, because you have to, like, try and... You have to understand how the camera works, you have to understand regular pathways, you have to understand, like, what cameras actually cover the most area in the game. And when you're trying to understand that, it's a very different perspective that you have to have compared to other killers. It's a lot of setup, but it's a fast setup compared to Hag or whatever. I dabble in Pig. I don't think I'm going to be able to play her. Whenever I play M1 killers, usually I run like a build that doesn't care about pallet stuns. I run Nemesis, Enduring, Spirit Fury, and Brutal Strength. So I just kick things faster, and I run through pallets because I don't care about them, and then they become oblivious if they stun me with a pallet. I can annoy people off of gens. Yeah. With Hubris, it is. I think it's especially effective on anti-loop killers, funny enough. Get hit with Enduring Spirit Fury with Hubris when you're playing Deathslinger, you pull that motherfucker in and knock him down with Exposed. It's very funny. Enduring on Deathslinger actually isn't a bad perk to begin with. Got Nostromo again. See if this game goes a little bit better than the last one we played on Nostromo. Hit more than one whip, and that's not for lack of trying. It's a difficult projectile to hit, let's be real with ourselves here. I thought this was, Swim Burst. Cool, that works. This is why we have Lightborn. Now I can just chase him further and easier. A lot of people blinding at Palace today. My favorite map. Yeah. Let's get on top of him here, and then you manifest and Falcon Punch. And we can pick up without worry because Lightborn. Survivors hate this one simple trick. Oh, okay. So your tape is over there. What the fuck are we doing here? Cool, I've broken your tape now. Off of that. If the pallets become too much, I should play Spirit again. The audio bug kind of bothers me, though. I think this guy's going to deliver his tape over here. Might have been wrong about that. Oh, they were on main, that's where. Okay. I need to go just pressure people underhook in case they're healing. And they are. Especially because this Meg has stacks on her. So I can lock these stacks in now. But most people don't use it. I don't agree, actually. I run into Iron Will quite frequently. Jeff's on man. He's up here. Or not. What the fuck? Okay, I'm lost then. No, I'm not lost. I couldn't imagine being that cute. Oh my god. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Okay. Meg's still around here, isn't she? There's Dwight. Hello, Dwight. You're waiting for your Swimpers to come back. Because I put Mindbreaker on you. I think. Okay, people don't know. Okay. I mean, I'm not Wraith. Do this. Add more stacks on. Kind of want to go out for man. I don't want to chase this guy. He's not injured and he doesn't have a tape, so I don't really care about him that much. Yo! Chud DPD is a hell of a username. But also, I appreciate you being here. Welcome on in, gamer. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Hello, Goat. It's a hell of a first message as well. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. You love my content? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you moving on over here. I'm assuming you've come from the YouTube side of things. And taking your pilgrimage over to Twitch, as it were. Hope you're having a great day. I'm trying to lock in these games with Sadako right now. I'm being a little bit of a rat bastard, if you will. That guy just got rid of all of his condemned stacks, but guess what? I don't care. And I found out where Dwight is, too. Yes, migrating. Yes, exactly. Hey, Crystal N21 as well. Thank you for the follow. It's so much Joel. This, Dwight likes to stealth. Are you in here? Buh. Buh. God, I wish my on-screen, widget would show 7 TV emotes. I think Meg's on man. That's my guess. Oh my god, they're so good at the game. I'm gonna play some DC Allies now. Hell yeah, and enjoy your DC Allies. I'm so sorry about the ads too, I keep forgetting to run them in between things. I keep forgetting that, like, at the top of the hour I gotta run 3 minutes of ads, because that's what Twitch demands of me. So demanding, this Twitch.television. Girl, what are we doing here? I don't know why I called Jeff baby girl, but, you know. That's what he is to me! Did run through here. Can I want to try and do something goofy here if I can. A hook? Oh, look at that, it worked. Meow. You got some dead art, don't you? Never mind, we're fine. Oh, you may try. Yeah, actually we did get, I think Crud mentioned it. I think that, we did actually get value out of Lightborn that game because we were able to keep on the Joel, or the... fucking Joel. We were able to keep on the, Jeff early. He's one of the girlies like Leon. You get me, you get me. All the Joel infected my brain. My brain was like, yes, another J name. I actually like the name Joel. I think it's a nice name. Bonk. Yeah. You don't get that fast vault on my ping. Which is good ping. I mean, I have like, what, 40 ping maybe? Oh, you want to try it again? I have 20 ping, actually. Yeah, I feel like, so Lightborn is a weird perk for me in the way that it's either really fucking good or it's just absolutely awful. Yeah, so she's not near any of those. So she's in this corner here, maybe. Yeah, she was in that corner and she came back for the unhook. Yeah, Lightborn, I have mixed feelings about it, because it's either, you know, the most crutch perk in the game, or it's the most useful perk in the game, because you're just trying to annoy people by not getting blinded, you know? But I genuinely do think we got some really good value out of it this game, in the sense that we were able to just maintain that first chase so easily. Oh, I get this. Haha, I get short swung. But we were able to get that first hook because of being able to keep track of that guy, and then the aura read that it gives you is also kind of nice. So I don't know. If you're tired of getting blinded at pallets all the time, it's not a bad perk. Like, genuinely. Okay, let's see. Where do I do this? So he's near a TV somewhere, maybe back here. Tagged him twice. Can we do this one? Still near a TV. Oh, we found him. There we go. Oh, but he doubled back, so he's in this corner. On the building here, maybe? Oh, I saw his scratch marks there for a second. Maybe he's... He could be in this back corner again. Hey, there's Hatch. Very nice. Beep. I have two TVs kind of near that exit gate. So if I don't see him on this one, then I just teleport back, I think. Oh! I heard a chest. Hello. GG's. 4K on Nostromo again. Woo! That was down to 3 gens, I think. I think that was like our best result that we've had so far. The 4K3. Nice. Oh, and we had a DC on an earlier match. What was it? I think it was on Azarov's, right? No, it wasn't Azarov's. I think it was Toba. Toba that we had a disconnect on. There we go. I didn't write that in. I'm making a spreadsheet for anyone who's... Wrecker's Yard? Oh, yeah. Or... Was it Wreckers? Because we played 2 Autohaven maps. Is it Wreckers? I thought it was Blood Lodge that we played. Or, Wretched Shop. Oh shit, I didn't write Wretched Shop down. We played another game that I don't have on here. Well, I'll have to go back in the VOD and see the results of that one. But at least we know it was a DC on that. Did I 4K that game? I did 4K that game, yeah, because it was the squad that tried to, like, head on me multiple times. That's what it was. That's right. I remember now. The shop, sorry. No, it's all good. They kind of blend together when they're similar enough. Wow, Meg had the anti-slug build, but I wasn't having any of it. Tenacity, flip-flop, boil over. You leave me on the ground at all, I'm wiggling out of your hands. That's kind of funny. Oh, I'd imagine so, DTC. Or they'll see, like, how crappy I am at playing Ghoul, and then they'll be like, haha, you can't play Ghoul for shit. I do close the post-game chat, crud, yeah. It's kind of the same concept that I have with League of Legends chat, where I, don't want to engage with the community a lot, because a lot of them are just mad all the time, and it's just not worth my time to hopefully seek out the good interactions, so I just don't bother. Pretty much, Milky, yeah. Never seen the hash spawn on the ship in this map. I thought it was crazy. No, it apparently does. And yeah, I saw what you said, Chud, about, like how Lightborn's one of your top 3 because of all this Swifts. It's not a bad call. I think also with the time that I'm recording at, because I 20 ping to my servers, so I'm obviously getting the Oregon server, because I live outside of Portland. And, right now it's 1 PM on a Saturday. I don't think that we're going to be having a lot of people who are... Well, you're going to have a lot of people here who are now getting on the game with their friends because it's their weekend. And especially this early, relatively like early in the day for gamers. Yes, I am, Faust. So today we randomly landed on Sadako. You 4K, you say they are worse than them? Yeah, it's... I don't know, people... There's a bunch of different ways that people see this game where they'll either say that they had the mechanical high ground because they beat your ass and you couldn't get more than 1 kill, or you 4K'd them and now they have the moral high ground. or because you teabagged me or gen rushed, I still win and I have the moral high ground because you played in a way that I didn't like. Kind of goes both ways, unfortunately. Also, I feel like I'm getting so much value out of Mindbreaker. I've not really seen a single sprint versus game, or these last few games, which is good. Because you used Coperies and it's the only way you won. Yeah. I think when Dead by Daylight when players understand a little bit better the way that killers have to adapt to their game situations, the more that survivors will understand the way that killers play. I sure am, Mr. Satan Jr. For this thing where I'm doing 1 killer a day, I've only played Trapper and Wraith prior to this. Because I was initially doing them in order and then thought it would be more fun to do a wheel. So we're pretty early into this, but I'm just going to keep chugging along. See what we land on next. And then probably we go on to... When Kresu comes in as well, that'll be one that I add to the list. So I'll definitely be playing her. I'll need to play her for a video anyway, because, haha, content creation. Yo, Biohazard, 1569, thanks for the follow. We're just talking about the different killers I'm doing, where I'm doing like 1 killer a day. Today's day 3, Sadako. We don't talk about the original day 3, it doesn't even happen. It was never real. Hello, Dark. Imagine making videos? Oh man, it's kind of tough, straining my RAM up there. Ghosty's decently fun, I feel. Ghosty I kind of like right now, though I do feel he's rather one-note. What are you gonna do if you land on Trickster, re-roll or suffer? Probably just suffer, yeah. Probably just suffer. Got like a box of granola bars. They had a box of 48 of these like Nature Valley peanut butter bars for $9 at my nearby grocery store because it was on like massive discount stuff. So I've just been chewing through these lately. I'm trying to chew away from my microphone. Y'all don't want that ASMR. Alright. Another one. Another game. Curious as to what we'll actually be running into this time. And my time's correct. No, it's not bad. Making good pace for this. Trapper was so miserable though. Oh my god. Oh wait, actually, if I play 2 more games, I'll be right at the same number of games that I played for Trapper. So that's perfect. That is perfect for me. Probably spawn back there. Or even behind Shack. I don't see anybody on Gallows. Yeah, they're back here. Or not? Interesting. I gotta say, I really like Sadako's Terror Radius theme. And Lullaby. I'm gonna teleport here right now. So I want to, impact all these people with this. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, she faked it. Nice. Good fake. Well played, well played, well played. She's not playing Shack either. I can see her through the crack there. Playing like Sprint Burst or something. It's not very well played though, I'm sorry to say. We'll kick this too. We have Lightborn, so do not need to care about any flashlight saves that go through. And that's main gen, so The less that I have to do, the less I have to worry. I'm not even gonna bother with main. Not even worth my time. Hello. TP now. There we are. I don't make this, unfortunately. Oh, I do! Never mind, I'm just the best. Holy fuck. What's my ping? 22. And then Kelly just starts screaming when he's shit-talking Bayshore, right? Whiskey-drinking cowboy. I shouldn't break this, actually, right? Yeah. It's like a ping difference, I think. The other guy had, like, worse ping than me, so... Should be fine. Oh, he's still here. I thought he left. I'm just in demanifested form, because I don't want to... Yeah, take the stun. Very nice. Took a tape from back there and back there, so this is someone over here. Hello. Madam. Am me? Take that. So I see one person here, so we'll teleport. Nice. Good camp, good camp. Brutal strength value. No TV's up. They got this TV here, I think. Teleport here. Nothing. Yeah, so someone on this gen here. We'll demanifest so we hide our terror radius a bit. Okay, someone here. I'm gonna remanifest here. Nice. Good. Good. Excellent, yes, good. No pallet, right? Yeah, we broke the pallet. Gallows gen. I want to keep applying my, thing here, but... Oh, wait, they're healing. Let's do that. Let's actually keep it... Let's apply more stacks here. Because we do stacks by teleporting here, and then we do more stacks by teleporting underneath them. So that's 2 stacks right there. Immediately. Oh, but they have... Oh, but she's just here. Oh, wait. I just saw the Gabriel there as I was falling by. That's really funny. I was going for the person that was in the more vulnerable position. Unfortunately. Nice. Short swing. What the fuck are we doing? That was your play? Okay. Just patient with it. Yeah, just be patient. Certified queen of Japanese horror? Yeah. She's an icon, really. When it comes down to it. Here you go. So now we lock in more stacks off of that. I know that Gabriel's on this, so I want to TP here. And there we fucking go. Hello, Leon. Wait, was he just in the bushes there? I literally did not see him. Yeah, he was. That's funny. Okay, TV back here. Okay, tag everyone up. What up, Gabriel? He's gonna get his stuff reset here, but that's fine. We put so much pressure on him for that anyway. And now we get to lock in a ton of stacks on him, too. You have Dead Hard? You probably do. Let me guess. Alright. That works. I was waiting for him to Dead Hard at the window, and he didn't, so we're good. Such a love-hate with this map. Yeah, I think, like, the generator spawns are so static that people are very used to them. But the... Hold on. I'm trying to think here. The upside of that is that the map is pretty damn small. Okay, Foeman's here. Let's kick this in the meantime. As soon as we hear that unhook notification go down, we teleport. Someone just took a tape from here. It's the Michonne. Alright, we go here. I wanted to go for the Michonne, but I think she's off to the right here. I could have tagged the guy there, but I'm not that mean. Not yet, at least. Okay, now I am that mean. I am that N bitch. Hello. Bonk. Yeah. E-manifest, teleport into main here, and then chase him up the stairs. Oh, I'm not gonna make that, though. Not quite. I'll make distance on him, but not a whole lot otherwise. He has, a Lucky Break, maybe? Oh, no, it's the Shadow Step Boon. Never mind. Doesn't take the window, though, so we're fine. Wow. Michonne is very loud. And bitch goes hard. I'm stealing that. Yes, he should, as he should. I don't want to search anything up. Oh, it's going decently well, Emma. We 4K'd our last game on Nostromo again. And now we're tunneling. Oh, hey. Let me guess, Sprint Burst. Or trying to get life back or something, I don't know. Pineapple, pineapple, pen. Oh, wait, hold on. She'll be on our left here. And she's behind us on this pallet, I see. Not playing this correctly. I'm gonna kick this. This is why we have Brutal Strength, because then I can just kick pallet. Hey, yeah, remember that these roams all need more pallets. Just break all of them back here. And she doesn't have any stacks, so this is just a worthless down to me. Let me guess. Windows Opportunity, live. I need my Bloodlust to kick in here. Fucking hell. That was really close, actually. And because that boon's on main, she actually gets a lot of benefits from it sitting up there. Oh, apple pen. Throwback to a simpler time on the internet. Maybe some visual as a treat. As a treat? Dog, that's the full course meal. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, to my left, there's gonna be a Gabriel. There he is. It's not playing the God loop, so it doesn't really matter. Gotta kick this anyway. Problem is, though, this boon up here is giving them so many benefits that I'm forced to break it right now. Like, this could potentially... It's not just like a Shadow Step boon, but it could also be the Dark Theory, Exponential, all that shit, you know? So unfortunately, I have to go back for Hook here. Oh, but they healed immediately, of course. She has this window up here. And she'll use... What was that? I want names. This loop is actually impossible. Holy hell. Hey, remember when they said that they wanted to add different tiles that can actually turn this into an impossible loop? That was pretty cool. And the boon's back up upstairs. Again. So I have to break it. This is not a loop that I can play on. With it up. Oh no, it's not upstairs. At all. TP here. This is in between two gens here. That's so unlucky. That is the gen I think they have the most progress on, though, so I should be fine. Yeah, I gotta kick this. Some mushroom stew and bacon? Ooh. That sounds delicious. I lost the Leon. What do you mean you lost the Leon? Go find him. And they healed him too. That's so unfortunate for me. Homeboy might be here. No, that was a bad read. Oh wait, no, it was the right read. Hell yeah. I'm goated actually. Hold on. So if I can get the down. Might be kind of tough to do so, though. Because of the way the map's set up. Alright, Glide. How's the game been? It's been alright. I mean, shit, it's alright, you know? Like, not having great results so far. Oh, he doesn't have this pallet back here. He's just dead. I can keep him back here. Yeah. Oh my god. No way, bro. Bye-bye. I'll walk right through you. Because I'm Sadako, and I can do that. Motherfucking sons of bitches! Yeah, fuck you. Bye-bye. Why are boons infinite but not totems? Because the game's killer-sided, honestly. That's... That's rage bait, my bad. And you did! You better be joking. No, I'm rage baiting. I'm 100% rage baiting. Well, I'm not totally wrong, but I'm also not totally right. Hey, remember when they said that they wanted this map to have more pallets, too? Like, fuck me, man. Anyway, this person's dead, too. That's her, death hook there. So, I think that the game is coordination-sided. I've always said this. If the survivors are coordinated, it's very survivor-sided. But if they're not coordinated, then it's killer-sided. Because killers are designed to punish simple mistakes from survivors. And a lot of people who don't play this game religiously, or, like, you know, for a job, effectively, no, you can't take that with you. Hey, give that back! What the frick? She stole my family home video, and now I can't get that back ever again. That was an heirloom, you harlot! It's gonna become VHS. I know! It's easier to coordinate, though, no? It is, right? But do most people have the coordination or the skill to actually be coordinated in the way that they actually do run over killers? Because we obviously see a lot of cases where killers can get run over, right? And that's where the game feels killer-sided. But I think that if you're actually good at the game, this game can be very easily survivor-sided. It's just that survivors need to be better coordinated to actually get good results, to feel like the killer can't do anything. Killer-sided for Blight, Nurse Ghoul, and good killers. Yeah. Like, if you're playing something lower tier, I do feel that the game does kind of run into this issue of dead. No disconnects. We've been having a good day today. Oh my goodness, is that the Roman Noises, the cutest sponsor in my chat? Wow. I think it's Swift-sided. I definitely think so. Lag so much I went back to Nostromo. Oh god. Hello. We're playing Sadako today. If survivors bring 4 BMP and you're in a Swift, you lose. No issues, yeah. If the you lose as the killer, yes. I thought you were saying, like, the Swift loses if they bring BMPs and slam gens and things. No, I think that if you're coordinated and you play competitively, this game can be very survivor-sided, especially if the killer doesn't play the game in an optimized manner. And what I mean by that is, if the killer doesn't try to tunnel somebody at 5 gens, or have them be the first person out before they go on to kill anybody else. Like you see with comp a lot of the time, right? You'll see one survivor get focused early. Then usually the game rolls in the favor of the survivors. But if the killer can roll early and get a kill before 3 gens are completed and only 2 gens have been down, then that's usually a little bit more difficult. However, those are also comp strats, and comp strats aren't fun. It doesn't... The thing that I don't like sometimes about Dead by Daylight killer content, outside of the whole, like, ooh, these toxic survivor mains in endgame chat were salty about me, which I don't like perpetuating that kind of, like Cycle of Salt, really. I don't really like that perspective because it just feels like it breeds more animosity. But aside from that, it feels that killers go, oh yeah, we had this killer streak, or I played with only bad perks or what have you, and you look at their gameplay and it's, I tunneled somebody at 4 gens, I tunneled somebody at 5 gens, I tunneled somebody at 4 gens, and it's all these like uncoordinated survivors, and even like maybe even slightly competent survivors who just aren't expecting people to try and be that banal about taking them out that early. Just Boon should be destroyable? Yeah. I agree with that. It's like adding rules to Battleship? Yeah, or adding rules to Monopoly. Like, I don't think it's wrong, I just think that there's a perspective that is missing there. Anyway, I'm gonna run some ads real quick, chat, just so that we don't get interrupted in the middle of the game, so. Sorry for sending you all the Taco Bell again. Bum 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 bum. Add with DM. 1 second, chat. Yeah. That should be good. Huge, 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 huge. Okay. Boom. Bam. Ow. And there we go. There we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah. Oh my god, we're so back. We're so back. Yeah, I'm just playing to play, right? Like, when you don't set yourself up with these ideas of, I need to kill a streak, and I need to kill everyone right away, and I need to, like, play in this optimal way. I feel like Dead by Daylight, when you try to solve it, becomes such a boring game. To the Taco Bell dimension you go. Indeed you do, Nalians. Welcome in, by the way. Oh, we're so back. Oh, we are so incredibly back. Okay, let me get this video scheduled as well. There we go. Perfect. Done and scheduled. Save. Cool. So I'm just getting this. I did a collab with Puffloop, and so I'm trying to just make sure we're coordinating upload times and all that. Absolutely, that's fine. But the average player, it's really unfun. Yeah, yeah. For average players or casuals, the way that you try to improve at the game can eventually reach this point where it's just, you either have to kind of like shrug your shoulders and be like, it's just how the game fucking goes, I guess. Or you have to, really lock in and be like, damn, I really didn't play that well. There's kind of two different ways that you can go with it. I don't know. It's hard for me to understand as well what YouTube looks for in their content. I think that I tend to bring a much more casual perspective to a lot of Dead by Daylight because I just like playing goofy shit and doing well with it. But I do need to temper my expectations a little bit. Like, one of the weaknesses that I have is that I play goofy shit and then I wonder, damn, why am I not winning my games when I'm not playing the best of the best? Which is also why I'm doing this, like, 1 killer a day thing, is so that I can get perspectives of, you know, I'm playing Sadako. I'm not gonna 4K every match. Even if I feel like I do well early enough in it, then I'm still not gonna be logging down a game. And I don't want to have to play every game with the mindset of, I need to proxy camp every hook, and I need to play every game to perfection. So, I don't know. I have to, like, find where the balance is between playing well and also not just defaulting to playing in a very boring and straightforward way that doesn't give me any intrigue. The anti-slug and tunnel changes, yeah. Meow. Hello, Glace. It doesn't feel good currently? Yeah. It doesn't. And yeah, 2K is fine. Like, I think that we also have this kind of inflated concept of what a win is, because it's an asymmetrical game. There's no real winning. The way that I've been trying to change my perspective on Dead by Daylight and wins and things like that is, how well did I play that game? Was there something I could have done better? And how many hooks did I get? Because sometimes you can get a 2K, but you got 10 hooks. So that's still pretty good. You completed most of your objective. Or you get, let's say that you don't get a kill, but you're playing against a team that was clearly very coordinated, and you just weren't ready to handle them. So, could you play better? Maybe you could have anticipated a dead hard. Maybe you could have anticipated a decisive strike here and there. But I think that at the end of the day, if you're thinking, you know, I landed some pretty good shots on Deathslinger, I can probably be okay with how this match went. Also, just get out per— yeah, out perked, exactly. Like, I'm not running, like, the most optimal Sadako build. If I wanted to run full slowdown, I could, but I don't like doing that, because I like having more flexibility. And I think as well, Roman, going off of what you have to say there, depending on the region that you live in as well, you can get different definitions of what a win is. So, for example, in Japan, at least is what I've heard, in Japan they actually classify wins based on the number of hook states that you get instead of the number of kills. So, if you're actually completing the objective and you, let's say that you get 1 kill but you get 9 hooks, that's still pretty good. That's a win in Japan. So it's just different perspectives, different cultures even, that will define this game differently. Which actually, if I move to Asia next year, which is looking like a 50% chance likelihood, I'll probably be playing on the Asian servers. And in doing so, I'll be able to get a actual insider perspective of playing with Japanese players, probably. What country? Taiwan. It is a little bit of a meme, yeah. It's based off of hook state as well. Yeah, and that's how comp works, right? As a gold medal / good thing, I do find it a little funny that they're like, here's your gold sticker of participation. Such a good kitten. Good job. You got your 9 hooks. I'm sorry. I say things that I immediately realize could be not interpreted badly, but with my voice, oh boy. I'm tempted to move to Europe? Oh, hell yeah. Europe has a lot of really great progressive countries to live in. Like, oh, you double back? Yeah, he did. He went out this way. A lot of good progressive countries in Europe. Denmark, for example, is extremely progressive as a country. I think that, if I remember correctly, Denmark was— that's surprising that it's not a fast fault. Denmark was the first country in Europe to officially adopt homosexual marriage. I can't remember if that was Denmark or if it was like one other that got in, but Denmark was a very early adopter of it, for example. Damn, more boons today, huh? Okay, teleport here immediately so we can get the use out of this TV. 3 people. Hello from France. Why, hello from the United States, Shizumi. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, 1 person. Poop Sacks is nearby. A TV. Denmark's one of the main countries I'm thinking of. Well, I have a friend of mine who is originally from Denmark. and yeah, has a lot of good things to say about the home country. Wait, I'm actually getting fucked by this boon, aren't I? Let's teleport here. I think this is someone nearby. There you are. I knew you were around here, poop sacks. I could smell you and that shit you were up to. A housing crisis and a lot of anti-immigration protests. Well, it's very much like the UK as well. I know that... not a good idea to compare the two, but the UK, because I have friends from there, also say that they have a lot of people who are just like,
get these fucking rich foreigners out of my country. This is England, damn it.
this just kind of sucks for that, but... Ireland's cool, but yeah. Because of Mr. Headache's Candles in the Fog event that he's got going on? That is possible, yeah. Ooh, wait, Stevie boy. I should get this with bloody fingernails. No, no! Hitbox is just barely not in range. Oh, girl. You have no faith in medicine. As long as you don't conflate us? No, absolutely not. It would be like trying to conflate Canadian politics with American ones. It's just not a good idea. A socialist republic versus whatever the hell the United States got going on. Hey, you have a tape. As a Canadian, I second that. Yeah. As a, I do have Canadian citizenship because I was born in Canada. And I lived in Canada for about 4 years. And yeah, there's like, I don't know. That was a very strange way to greet that palette, I gotta say. But as, someone who's like lived in many countries over my lifetime, I gotta say that the United States is the one that unfortunately feels the worst to live in. Just overall. Like, yes, you do get a lot of, value out of, oh, he's going for that TV up there, isn't he? Yeah. Trying to rush for it. Ooh, went out this way. Okay, okay, okay. I gotta kill this guy. But, like, one of the biggest things for me that I do not like about the States is how much the States is, like... Oh. Gladly, girly pop. Anti-community. Everything, because the United States is so car-based, with its way that you get around to different locations and things like that, and because it's so hyper-focused on, you have to be your own individual person, and you have to be defined by being a failed millionaire, effectively, you don't really get a whole lot of capability to be in community unless you're doing an event. There's no just, like, casual, hey, you know, I saw you on the street the other day, you live nearby here, sort of thing. You basically never have conversations like that in the States. Whereas, you know, in Taiwan, where I grew up, it was just common courtesy to just ask how somebody's day was going. You dead hard? Yeah. So it's that kind of cultural difference that really wants me to move back to Asia again, because I just hate living here. I've lived in this house that I'm living in now for over a year, like a year and a month now. And I don't know the names of any of my neighbors. Because there's never... You're supposed to stay in your little house, in your box. And if you're ever to socialize, well, it's off of like some sort of, you know, mass mandated social event. Nobody's ever being like, hey, I'm going to do a barbecue sort of thing. You just don't have that anymore. At least not out here. And that's super disappointing. Walkable cities are woke, right? And then people wonder why there's like such a bad mental health crisis, and I don't know. I could go on and on about this, and it kind of gets too far into politics for me to really want to stick around the subject, but I think my point's been made. I just don't like the way that American society is really set up, you know? I know all my neighbors. It's probably an Oregon thing. We're very antisocial out here. Alright, it's blocked now. Bonk. Or grilled and stuff. So it might just be like specifically where I live then. Oregon's a very closeted community. Closed community, I guess. Clinical rotations in the States? So what does clinical rotations mean? Does that mean that you have to go and live in different states and learn all of the different clinical procedures for their locations? I'm not familiar with that term. I'm moving to Oregon for college. You know what? If you're not a fan of most people, Oregon's pretty great. Though college is kind of like a different scenario. Oh, hey, Hatch. Oregon's a different scenario because of how university is a different scenario, sorry, because you're there with a community of people that you actually want to be around, if that makes sense. Gonna be good for me overall? I'd imagine so. What's up? Pow. We got him. Alright, GG's. This is a 4K3 on Badham. Very nice. I've tabbed out, that's why I can't hear anything here. Badham Preschool 1. No DCs. Just a solid game for me. Fourth year I can do all my rotations in Canada. Oh, I see, I see. And yeah, like, if there was something that was more like that around here, it would be cool, but I just don't think that Oregon really has that setup, unless you're... I don't know, does... I don't want to, like, give away the town that I'm living in, so... Because it's kind of small relative to... It's a very specific town. But if I were living closer to Portland, in a more populated area, would the result be that I would actually see more people? Am I just antisocial and that's the problem? I have no idea. Yeah, Portland's cool. Portland's a cool city. As long as you're not driving through it, and as long as you're, like, northwest. East Portland's kind of rough. But northwest is great. Ugh. Over shopping? That's fair. I have friends who live up in the Washington side of the Columbia, and we would come down to Jansen Beach to get like a dinner at Denny's and then go shopping because no sales tax. That is completely French in Canada. Ah, you're from Quebec or from Oregon. I see, I see. You know what's funny as well is that Quebecois is not a proper version of French either. And I know this because some family friends of mine, they moved to France for, you know, his work, right? And when they were in France, she was a school teacher, and after school, sometimes she would be there to help like babysit the sons and daughters of any of the parents that her sons went to school with, right? And so she's like, oh yeah, I remember this old TV program that was in French that would be great for kids to watch. So she puts it on, and the kids are all, I don't understand what they're saying, this isn't French. And it was because it was in Quebecois. Like, Quebecois was so different from French that the French kids were just like, what the hell? This is alien language to us. Was visiting my friends mainly in Washington. Washington's really nice, as a state in general. A little expensive, but nice. From New Brunswick. Oh, you're way out east. I'm fully bilingual. Don't understand Quebecois. It's so much, there's so much local dialect that goes into it at this point. You have your own insult? That's really funny. That's really, really funny. Yeah, it's one of the nicer states. Personally, I'd never want to live in California. I love the West Coast. I love Oregon as a state. Community-wise, I don't like it, but out of the states that I could pick, I think that Oregon is probably just my best pick overall. Yeah, Cali's way too hot. Way more inaccessible than Oregon is comparatively. It's like way dingier too. I don't like how California looks, and it's expensive and all that sort of stuff. Yo, Dr. Laggy, thanks for following. Welcome in. It was so bad that I moved to the other side of the country. Oh god. So yeah, you know how it is. That's like numbers wise, like obviously California has a lot of stuff going for it. You're close to the beach, you have a lot of people nearby, you have a lot of amenities, you don't have to go very far for anything. But in terms of culture and the way that the city is set up, or the cities, I guess, of California set up, I just do not like Cali. I've been to the Bay Area, I've been to Sacramento, I've been to Los Angeles, I've been to San Diego, and like, even though they're all very different cities, I've never been a fan of them. The edge of hell, yeah. I was in Los Angeles like 2 months ago. Oh, thank you, I am like slouching back. Ugh. Doing pretty good, Laggy. I think I might be wrapping up stream here because I'm getting close to the length of stream that I normally have, but we'll be live again tomorrow with a new killer. In the meantime, I'm gonna find somebody to go raid. But yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble as well in between all of these video james. We should raid Alora Bliss, because I haven't raided her in a while because her schedule has never aligned before, but she is a lovely VTuber, Dead by Daylight player, Survivor main, and a lovely person all the same. Sylvia, with all the stuff happening. Well, yeah, like, if you're a United States individual, you have a lot of states to pick from, which is nice, but yeah. But if you have a choice otherwise, I would get out of this country, and that's what I'm trying to do at some point as well. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today, chat. Thanks for all the support, the follows, the love. There's a new video that's going to be out on the channel in 5 minutes from now with a collaboration with Puffalope. There's my socials as well, everywhere you can find me, including that Discord server if you want to join us. We just have community things that happen. We play Dead by Daylight, we play Deadlock, all that good stuff. Anyway, won't take any more time. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.